Peace. Peace, peace, peace. And more peace. Yeah. Yes, good morning. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. Peace to the God gang. Oh, yes. Salute Black Indian defenders. We are here. Good morning. I rise to shine. I rise to shine. Oh, yeah. We back in it. Repeat after me. I woke up with all power. I woke up with all power. Yes, yes. 11-2, 11-2, 11-12, 2-1. See that? Yeah. What a day. What a day to get back into the vibes. What a day to get back into the love. Get back into the joy. I know me, I get so excited about life. I get so excited about sharing and giving and caring. So today I wanted to talk about me a little bit today. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm early. Okay, cool. I appreciate everybody for checking in. We'll be here, right? All right. So, just wanted to tell you about me and shit. And probably the type of person that I am, like growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Um, so like, so here's the thing about we talk today's conversation is about purpose in life and people having purpose and stuff like that. And what is God's purpose? So we'll get into it. So growing up, I'm gonna be honest now. Life is life. You can't pick your parents. You know what I'm saying? You're giving the parents that you're giving, shit, right? So growing up, my mom worked. You know what I mean? Like all my aunts, all my uncles, they was all smoked out. It was all on drugs, heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like crackheads and crack addicts. This is growing up in the '90s and the '80s. Like everybody in my family was smoked out. All my cousins, my cousins my age, they moms and shit, they was all on drugs heavy. They dads, all my uncles, all on drugs heavy. It's the '90s, '80s and shit. But my mom, she go to work every day. She go to church on Sundays. So we got food in the fridge. We got clean clothes. You know what I'm saying? Say people come to my house on Christmas. They break up my toys and shit. I never and I never got a chance to get upset because my mom be like, "Don't worry, I'll buy you some new ones. Like I get you some more tomorrow, the same ones." So I'd be upset in a moment, but she'd be like, "Yo, don't trip. I'm gonna get you some more. Like we got it. Like what? Yeah, we got it. Shit, okay." So I was never jealous of anyone in my life. Like, I never had that situation. Like I say, everybody around me seemed like they didn't have it. They situation, their parents, the situation that they came into wasn't necessarily as ever. Like I say, like what's like being a little kid and you got snacks, uncontrollable snacks. Like I said, like yeah, you know, my mom, I couldn't even get motherfucking the free lunch and shit. You know what I mean? All my cousins, everybody else I know, they got free lunch. I wanted to get free lunch. So I might have been jealous that they was getting free lunch. I said that, right? So yeah, but I wasn't like jealous. Like I just wanted to get some free lunch. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? So I never really had a chance in my life to grow up jealous of a person. I never had a chance to grow up envious of niggas because people around me never really had much. I grew up in South Philly, middle of the crack era. Niggas never had much. Trying to get a piece of what I could not touch, right? But it was life. I didn't know. You know, say you can't pick your parents. You get what you get. This is the hand I got. Fuck it, let's play. So the first time I could say I kind of was confused, I was in like I was 17. I was in like the 11th grade, right? The 11th grade, and like I told you, I used to work for this club. Well, I started working at this club in 11th grade. Like when I turned 16, my 16th birthday, I went to this club called Dances, and it was like an underage club and shit. And since I went there at 16, I never went back. Like I started working there. It was like wada 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 booty boop. Like I went from like grabbing it from DJing to being a host, and then to throwing parties and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like where that was like my playground as like a kid from 16 to like 18, 19. That's where I kind of evolved, in the pecking order, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like through the city, not like in my local schools and my local neighborhood, but like how did the city start to, meet different people and different. So that was how I did that. So this particular owner of the club, right? He probably was like his late 20s, early 30s at the time, early 30s. You know what I mean? But he was a cool dude to me, and I liked him, like, you know what I mean? And he liked me. So like I said, sometimes, I had a car, and he would let me drive his car, but he had a Benz and all types of shit. You know what I mean? It was fly. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a little kid, right? Fucking Benz is a Benz. So I used to ask my mom, because I'm still, like I said, my mom go to church, grew up in the church. So I asked my mom, like, Mom, like, why is this nigga getting it? And he kind of like living the opposite, like, of what the church is. Like, I didn't know. I'm a little kid, right? I'm 17. I'm 16, 17. I'm like, yo, why is this nigga getting it? Why is he like on top of this shit? Like, like again, this nigga, like we would go to the radio stations. Like I'm on the radio. He took me. I'm meeting all the radio niggas. So, like, it was a wild experience. You know what I'm saying? Like the top DJs is like cool. Everybody cool. So everybody on the radio, we all on the same circle. Like it was real weird. Like how this thing happened from this club, and like this guy helped me out. So I'm like, Mom, yo, why is he winning? And the Bible and the scriptures is saying this, that, and the third. Why is this guy winning? Right? So I guess this is because I didn't understand. So I'm trying to figure out. She was like, yo, don't ever question a man because you never know what he's praying, what his prayers like at night, what his relationship is to God, and what his purpose is. Don't ever judge a nigga. You don't know a nigga, and you don't know what they pray for. You don't know what they long for. You don't know what they desire for at night, and you don't know how God is using them. So, of course, I grew up. I get older. I realize, oh shit, we the gods, right? We the gods. You know what I'm saying? So we got purpose for niggas. Like we got purpose for niggas. So it may seem like niggas is getting over. It may seem like niggas is using and manipulating and doing evil for the, you know what I mean, and winning with evil, but you don't know what purpose God has for them. Okay? You don't know what plan, what script God has written for these niggas. And that's how we gotta live. Like, don't let these motherfuckers think that they're winning when you're writing the script. If you're the God, if we're the gods, everybody plays a part in our life. All things work together for good. There's not some things that work together for good and everything else works for bad. No, nigga. All things. So understanding that, you can understand me better. You can understand how I think in life. I understand that everybody has a purpose. Like, what's God's purpose for certain people? What's God's plan for some of these people? You know what I'm saying? And that's the overall, and that's the big scheme. What is the purpose of some of these people? Like I try to explain the caveman and the surf and the gardener and shit. But I understand niggas ain't gods, though, so they don't understand concept. They don't understand purpose. I try to explain to people about robots, how the world is gonna be filled with robots. You know what I'm saying? Like, how a lot of shit, if not everything, is gonna be free out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you paying with motherfucking cards that niggas give you free money. Like, okay, you got Monopoly money, a certain amount of money to spend and shit. Like, that's how life goes, dog. Like, for the ones and shit. It's according to the purpose. It's according to the plan. Like, God got a master plan. Everything in this purpose, everything in this season, everything in this due time and shit. That's how you gotta sit back and think. You gotta understand in life that if you plant a seed, it's going to take time to grow. No matter what the fuck you do, no matter what type of fertilizer or water you put on this shit, you need time, and you need time. God got a purpose for these niggas. Everybody got a purpose in this motherfucker. That's it. It ain't that hard to understand. It ain't that hard to understand if you God. If you creating purposes, if you creating motherfucking opportunities, and you creating life and love and shit. You know? That's a purpose. Like, what is your purpose in life? Some of us purpose is to be in the way. You know what I mean? Like, we are purposely put in the way. That is what it is, nigga. Hold up. Hold the door. Some of us are purposely put here to hold the door, hold down the fort. Some of us are purposely put here to wander and to go out in the world and to create a name and to create a buzz and to go help us find out what's beyond here. That's their purpose. We all got purposes and shit. Peace, God. I do. Good question. Because this is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. It's purpose. It's about purpose. It's about purpose. Now let's talk about, like I said, the next 10 years. I'm like, that's all I talk about. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have to say, you know what I mean? I'm connected to the source. I talk about the shit that's going to happen. I can't do nothing but prophesize. I'm first from the future. When I come here, I come from meditation world. I done came from the source. I'm coming with some extra shit. So when I'm talking to y'all niggas about robots, when like I said, like, I'm really in a level of motherfucking where niggas be into gadgets. My friends, niggas be into gadgets and niggas be into high tech. These niggas want the newest watch and the newest cars and the newest everything. So when the new shit come out, they talking about it. So niggas don't know that they got robots. They got fryers and soup cooks, robots. You see what I'm saying? They don't understand that. But see, it doesn't make sense to people. See, like, again, like, all right, that part don't make sense to people because some motherfuckers they want to work. Some niggas want to work. Like, you can't live in this new world if you a fucking worker. I'm sorry to be that sad. What is your purpose? What's God's purpose? If you a gardener and I got a robot, I'm gonna use my robot because the robot can do a better job. We can go to Detroit. We can go to motherfucking Motown and look at the motherfucking car factories and shit. It ain't as many niggas and crackers and Mexicans on the motherfucking line as it used to be, because you got some efficient ass robots out here doing the job. Like, these niggas live in a world where they gotta work. If these niggas ain't hoeing and these niggas ain't being prostituted and being used and fucking around and being played, they don't feel like they could eat. They don't feel like they deserve to eat. Like, we have to have this God mentality. That's why I keep this shit separate. This is CEO shit, like we talked about yesterday. This ain't for workers. I'm not trying to blow up the spot. It's hard to understand this shit, but y'all don't want the workers to be the owners. We the owners. Fuck them niggas. So in 10 years, it's going to be a lot of niggas that ain't here. A lot of employees that's going to be fucking terminated. In 10 years, you don't need all of these niggas. You don't need all these dumb motherfuckers that's just looking to be in the way. That's just looking for chaos and looking for drama. Their purpose has run a course. That's what I'm saying. If you run around here looking for a leader in a world where you can walk into a 7-Eleven and ain't nobody in the 7-Eleven. It's the motherfucking, it's cashless. You walk in the 7-Eleven, the door open because they know it's you, just like you in a bank. Bank, how you get in the bank? Because you add your card. Wow. The door open. Boom, go in the 7-Eleven, the door open. Guess what? Ain't nobody in here but you. What you gonna do? You gonna steal some shit? Okay, he can't live around here. Because he gonna steal some shit in the world where everything free. All you gotta do is hit a little button, get your karma card, get the karma out, walk out the door. So, but if you the type of person who just want to steal just because you got it in you, like, I date girls that just steal. Just pretty girls that just steal eyeliner and lip gloss. You in CVS, you fuck around and get busted, not even knowing, just because the dumb chick just gotta take shit just to see if she can and shit. So them niggas ain't gonna make it in this new world when everything free. Some motherfuckers that come to work and say, what we doing today, boss? Y'all ain't just gonna be paying me to sit around and shit. I mean, we ain't gonna do nothing. What we doing? I ain't coming here just to get paid. Them niggas ain't gonna make it in this new world where you just get paid. That's what's happening in 10 years. These niggas are running out of place. These niggas are going out of motherfucking style. This worker shit. These begging ass niggas and shit. These niggas are going out of style. These niggas is passe. So what's your purpose and shit? What are you here for? Are you going to be able to live in this motherfucking world where everybody get everything they want? Or are you going to be a fucking crab in a crabless barrel and shit? Like I say, like, I try to fuck with niggas because I understand that we mentally fucked up. You can sit there and talk to motherfuckers for hours and hours and hours, but if they so mentally gone, it's not helping them. You got to start in their mental work. You got to start in your groundwork. Like a nigga told me that people are so overworked and so, downhearted and depressed and all this shit. They told me this shit yesterday. Yeah, these motherfuckers are so overworked and our people so downtrodden. And I'm like, where do you live? Because where I live, it's an employee shortage. McDonald's can't find enough workers. Motherfucking Walmart can't find enough workers. 7-Eleven closed at 12 o'clock because they can't find enough workers. So where do you live where motherfuckers is overworked? Tell them to come here. Huh? See what I'm saying? But niggas is so caught up in these motherfucking talking points. They so caught up in these trauma points. These motherfucking, they're not going to be able to make it in this new world. When you got robots and you got money on a card. Only a dumb nigga believing money on a card is real money. If y'all don't trust the government at all, why you trust them to keep accurate account of real money and it ain't no real money? What is this money representing? If the money ain't backed by gold, what the fuck is keeping count for? What are we keeping count of? If this money ain't backed by nothing but goodwill and good faith, why are we keeping count? Fuck keeping count. Here, nigga, here go 1,000. Go get busy. Here go 2,000. Go get busy. Because it ain't no fucking money. So where we going to be at in 10 years? Shit. Come on now. Some of these motherfuckers ain't going to be here. That's what I'm saying. I got like, That's why I can't wait for next year for me to be able to live this shit. Because I'm ready. The world right now is the world we want, dog. This shit, I don't want to go around. Like, right now, niggas should be out having fun. While the shit is empty, while the shit is motherfucking is dumb, I be out at these restaurants and shit, living it the fuck up, doing what I want to do. Having, like I told you, I sit in school and have motherfucking 4 desks. Like, this is the world we want. We just want the ones. I don't want to be around like a crowded bunch of motherfuckers, a crowded bunch of brainless zombies, crabs in a fucking barrel. I'm cool on that. Shit. I like to go to after parties where you need a password. Motherfuckers don't care how much money you got. Niggas asking, did you get the text? Let me see the text. You ain't got the text? You ain't in a circle. Niggas ain't sending you the actual ass. No. Somebody just told you about it. Fuck out of here. Where's your text? You got the text? See, this is the type of world that we live in now, and this is how it's going to be in 10 years. It ain't for everybody. Everybody don't have the mind. Some of these motherfuckers is feeble-minded. They just want to work. They just want to work and shit. I will never tell you being free is having a good job. That ain't free. Being free ain't having no 30-year mortgage. That ain't free. I'm not hating on the nigga, but I'm telling you how all of this shit in 10 years ain't gonna be here. It's going in 2 years, all of this shit gonna be an illusion. That's what I be telling y'all niggas. Get ready to go house shopping. Get ready to go look for a house and grab it. It's about to be that part. It's 80 to fucking degrees, nigga. In November. It's not, it got cold for a quick couple days. And it's back to fucking 64 degrees at 9:23. Where the fuck are you at? Where you live at? It ain't 64 degrees at 9:23 in the morning. Come on. What's going to be happening in 10 years? Niggas going to have their shirts off. Niggas going to have their shirts off in 10 years, bro. Who you think going to be around here with their shirt off in 10 years? You're going to have robots fixing robots. Robots fixing the robots that fix the robots. And niggas walk around with their shirt off. Because it's 64 degrees at 9 o'clock in November. Then nobody talk about global warming. It's a reason. Like I said, I'm not trying to blow up the spot. I live it. I live it. What's your purpose? Are you gonna make it to the motherfucking are you gonna make it to the cashless motherfucking system? How many motherfuckers is complaining about cashless systems and motherfucking global warming and all this shit? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm connected to the source. I know. I'm not thinking. I'm not hoping. I'm not guessing. I know. These motherfuckers can't read the signs. These motherfuckers can't see the tea leaves. Motherfuckers wake up and feel hot and don't understand. Well, damn, it's global warming. Yeah, it's called a sign. Sign of the time, nigga. Pay attention. Fuck no. For what? For what? For what, nigga? For what? Are you kidding me? How I'm God and I'm fucking... Come on, man. Stop it. Come on. Are you serious? What? Really? Game over then. Game is over then, nigga. I don't believe in me. Game over. I can't heal myself. Game over. You kidding me? Fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? I don't talk about it. I don't push nothing. That's not my fucking mode. If you God, you understand. Hell fucking no. For what? And niggas around me done did the shit. And I shared them. I said, yeah, I said, niggas, yeah, my parents did the shit. The motherfuckers had this shit. I had to go take them to the hospital. They called me. I came, took them to the hospital. Took them, you know what I mean? Nursed the motherfuckers. She came home, took her. Then this nigga had to go back. And like I say, we don't even get along. My dad got a daughter. His daughter didn't come visit them niggas once. I can't move. Like, fuck, let's do something. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna be all right? Y'all gonna be all right? Cool, it's cool. I ain't tripping. And ain't had no nothing, ain't get nothing, ain't had a sniffle or sneeze or nothing, because the shit don't work, the guys. The shit don't work when your mind is right. Okay? A dis-ease is a dis-ease. When you medicate, when you meditate, you medicate. So fuck no, I can be. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got. That's why I try to teach and try to remind us how we restore ourselves, how we stay homeostasis, because we gotta walk around sick people. We gotta be. I can't be a healer if if I catch a cold every time somebody come in here sick. Come like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be able to be sourced up and fully restored, fully converted back to our true source self. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's gonna say her and the same, like, you gotta understand, like, these same niggas make jokes of me because I travel. I travel in the middle of the pandemic. I'm all around the fucking world. You gotta understand this. You gotta understand this shit. These same niggas that done caught some shit, that or whatever this shit was, got jokes about me, and I'm all around the world with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm up and down the motherfucking block with it. You know what I mean? I'm in hotels with this shit. I'm in a pool with this shit. I'm in a club with this shit. I'm in a strip club with this shit. And niggas like, yo, you going such and such. Yo, make sure you quarantine when you come. What the fuck? What? Y'all got jokes, huh? Okay, well, cool. And them niggas get sick. I didn't say, well, hey, you don't play with crutches because you fuck around and really need crutches. Nah, nigga, we move on. We keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't doing no dumb shit like that. I ain't got to. Nigga, I'm God. This shit don't apply. That's what I'm saying. This shit don't apply. These niggas got different physiology. They gonna sit here and tell me I'm supposed to drink milk. It does the body good. But yet I get sick as a motherfucker. I'm curling up on the stomach. I'm curling up on the fucking floor in the tub. I mean, in the bathroom. But it do a body good. These motherfuckers gonna tell me I got sinus problems. But my motherfucking sinus is the doorway to my motherfucking pineal. So I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I'm different. I know I'm different. I know I'm different. This shit is crazy to me. I don't hate on niggas because they got that shit. That's your shit. This is your life. If you're not able to be here in 10 years, that's because you chose not to be here in this shit. Nobody's forcing nobody to do nothing. They're not knocking on. That's what I used to say. Like, when you go look at the first, the first nigga that's named Moore in the country, right? How he was the Negro, changed his name to the Moore, and then he had some kids, right? And then, and this nigga was from fucking Spain anyway, so that's why he changed his name to that shit. But he ain't a fucking Indian. Anyway, this nigga, his kids had some kids, and the white boys is like, yo, you got to take your kids and you got to give them up to have a master. That's the custom. All kids is slaves in the system. They have to have masters. It's an apprenticeship program. You are apprenticed out to a motherfucker for 17, 21, however long the apprenticeship is. So what did they do to these motherfuckers? They politely knocked on their door. They politely summoned these niggas to court. They didn't go steal these niggas' kids. They didn't go break down doors and shit. They actually politely summons these niggas. If that shit don't work, then they're gonna try to shame these niggas. But I bet you it never said that they went and they took those kids. Fuck out of here. They don't do that dumb shit. Like the only motherfuckers y'all know getting arrested for tax fraud and tax evasion is famous motherfuckers. TV star niggas. Real talk. This shit is this is Hollywood. Real fuck out of here. Like, y'all crazy. These motherfuckers so prepared to die, they not living. They believe everything these motherfuckers say. Like, how many of these motherfuckers is ready for 10 years? I remember in school, like that's the beautiful question, because the motherfucking school they used to say, "Well, what's your 5-year plan? You got a 5-year plan? You got a 5-year plan? How many of these fuck niggas got a 5-year plan?" Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Time is your friend, and when you love time, when you love cycles, and when you love the way you move cyclically, you start to think in terms of long terms and shit, long term plans. I'm not to say I got a 10-year plan. I don't need one. I'm God. I manifest daily. Difficult takes a day, right? Impossible takes a week. But no, I don't have to do what normal niggas do. And I don't run around shaming these niggas. And I let them shame me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I let them shame me. I let a motherfucker tell me I'm jealous of them, and they mom is a fucking crackhead. They dad is a fucking crackhead. But I'll let them shame me. You know what I mean? I'll let them shame me for not having a vaccine. Because why? Because I'm not blowing up the fucking spot. Y'all gotta understand the difference from a nigga. What they say to me don't mean nothing. I am cool. I haven't been. Hey, everything and everybody is me. You get it? I am one. I am good. So what the fuck? Cause you shaming me? Is that gonna make me sick? No. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. Thanks. Have a great day. What that mean? You're not gonna be able to make fun of me and shit? Okay, cool. It don't hurt me because I don't get to make fun of you. As soon as I say something back, a motherfucker get hurt. As soon as I say something, it's ow. It's cool. Yeah, I don't even have those conversations with niggas and shit about regrets and shit. For what? You fucked that bitch. Oh well. Did you have fun? Did you get what you want from it? I don't know. I'm not asking. It's not my business. It's not my business. That's what I'm saying. Like, again, man, everybody like again, we gotta be self-centered. We gotta be grown out here. We gotta let motherfuckers live. Family and friends. I told you, my family got the shit. You know what I mean? That's their fault, and they know I'm God, and they know I ain't doing nothing. I said they like to joke with me and tease me about the shit, about running around here without the shits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got, yeah, yep. Want me to come pick you up from the hospital? Want me to take you to the hospital? Yep. I can do that. No worries. Yeah, like I'm saying, like people don't understand like the real side of this shit. Like when you let motherfuckers win, you let motherfuckers have an argument. You let motherfuckers feel like they smarter than you. What the fuck does that matter? You feel like you got more money than me? Cool. What the fuck does that matter? I don't care. I know the reality and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, being a guy is like, that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. I understand what it's like riding around with tent. That's the whole feeling of this shit. You in an exotic car, and everybody like the car, but you don't give a fuck if they know it's you or not. Some motherfuckers don't know that feeling of just having your own fun, enjoying your own shit, and nobody knowing it's you. Nobody knowing it's you and how much fun you really get to enjoy. They just see something. Wow, I wonder whose car that is. I wonder what life they're living. Shit, I'm not blaming these niggas. I ain't got time to explain these niggas. I'm going to Mardi Gras. I'm going to Mexico. I'm planning my next year. I'm ready. I'm taking flight, nigga. You get what I'm saying? I'm not worried about complications from some shit that I didn't take. I'm not worried about trusting a motherfucker that I say molested me and kidnapped me and Tuskegee experimented me. I'm not worried about that shit. There ain't no extra thoughts in my mind coming up for some shit that I didn't do. This shit is crazy. Hell no. But like I said, I don't run around here gloating. I don't run around here saying, oh, this, that, and the third. And no, nigga, that shit is irrelevant. That's what I be trying to explain to niggas. Like, The shit I said, like the shit I set out to do, I already knew I could do it. I didn't have to run around and say it. I don't have to run around and talk a cha it. Nigga, do it, get it done, and act like it didn't happen. Nigga. Why we drawing a crowd? What we drawing a crowd for? It's about to be cashless. Like, this is a different world. You know what I mean? Like, you know how many motherfuckers just gotta walk around and just show money and just gotta walk around and show shit? How do you live in a world where everybody got money? Somebody, I can say, like, some of these motherfuckers gonna need a mind adjustment. Everybody got money in this new world. It ain't gonna take you 10 years. It's not. Shit, I'm motherfucking shit. I'm not the motherfucker that like I say, and I tell y'all motherfuckers this. He's not hating on us. He's cleaning up his own house. White motherfuckers treat themselves worse than they treat anybody in the world. Are you kidding me? The shit that white people do to other white people is it's atrocious. It's ridiculous. It's beyond inhumane, my nigga. The fuck y'all talking about? The shit they do to each other. A lot of this shit has nothing to do with us. They know where the fuck they from. They know what a troll is, what a troglodyte is. They know how you get a fucking Neanderthal gene and how some other motherfuckers don't. But they ain't got to tell you that. Why? Because they not fucking up the game. It's a difference for motherfuckers who ain't playing the game, who ain't out here living this shit. And I know it's like I said, I know it seems crazy to niggas and shit, because I don't be trying to scare niggas with this shit. Oh, he's so far out the motherfucking race. He's this, that, and the third, nigga. I'm not in this game. I've won it. I've mastered. I've lived my dream and shit. I had one dream. Own a TV station. I'm sorry. Everybody will tell you what I wanted to do since fucking middle school. Shit. Okay, cool. It ain't turned out exactly the way I planned. But motherfucker, dream achieved. I'm cool. I'm retired. My young ass. Shit. I'm not here hating on a motherfucker. I'm not here trying to enforce no fucking you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is what this the white man says. We are no nigga. Nah, nigga, none of this shit got nothing to do with us. None of this shit. Like I tell you, he can't diagnose you. He gonna say that the motherfucking milk does the body good and it's gonna make you sick. So he can't diagnose you. Obviously, he's not talking about your physiology. He don't have your physiology and shit. Man, listen. If it was only that simple, brother. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I mean, if it was only that simple, man. It's not that simple, bro. It's fucking 64 degrees at 9 o'clock in November, dog. I'm in Philadelphia. It's not that simple, bro. It's really not. Like, I don't understand this shit. Like, bro, I wouldn't lie to you. Like, y'all gotta think about this shit. What happens to white people when the sun is out, when the shit is 80 degrees, 90 degrees? What happens to crackers? They crack. They skin crack. They neck turns red. They skin peels. They become crackers. So if you a cracker in November, if you still cracking in December, you think they coming outside? You think they hanging the fuck out? How many motherfuckers you out here see jogging and shit lately and shit? The motherfuckers, like I said, the motherfuckers be looking like a you know, like a blooper reel, like about to happen. Like just follow her. She about to bust her ass the way she look like she running. But you don't see it like you used to see it. It's too hot. These motherfuckers can't take this shit. These motherfuckers is moving north. These motherfuckers moving to Vermont. They moving to Boston. They gonna move to Chicago and Detroit. That's why they trying to get them niggas out of there. It's not that simple, bro. It ain't just that simple. I'm trying to tell y'all. It ain't just that simple, martial law. Like I say, like, this shit ain't that simple, man. I am legend of this motherfucker. Like, y'all gotta pay attention to shit. That's why I be trying to tell y'all niggas, like, man, it's going to be some walled cities. It's going to be some cities where motherfuckers, like New York City is about to be a different place. It's about to be underground world. Like, niggas gotta pay attention, man. That's all I'm saying. All right, my friend. I hear what you're saying, right? And it sounds good. It sounds good. But you said they can play with the shit. Playing and controlling. Manipulating and controlling. You can play with a lot of shit. You can play with fire. You can play with fire, brother. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, you can't. It's no sun out right now. It's actually raining where I'm at, bro. And it's 64 degrees. It's raining. Look at this shit. It's actually raining. Exterior, 64 degrees. And it's raining. So, you can play. I mean, you could play. We all could play. Only the gods can control. You know? Like I said, I'm saying, like, we gotta stop giving these motherfuckers too much credit. You can't keep giving the house, the help, too much credit, my niggas. We are the gods. We are the soul people. We are the ones. They are not in control. They run around this motherfucker. They don't run this motherfucker. I will never tell you that. I will never tell you the white man is in control. Don't believe it. He's not. You know, like, how many motherfucking Jedis are there and shit? How many motherfuckers do you need to motherfucking influence? That's what I'm saying. Like, these motherfuckers are cleaning house. They getting rid of their motherfuckers and shit. This shit for them. They don't need all these motherfucking useless eaters. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, who is these niggas? What's the terms for these niggas and shit? Useless eaters and poor white trash and undesirables, and you know what I mean? Like, this is the term that you put on motherfucking white people. Niggas is just, you know, unsavory and downright, you know what I mean? Like, but you don't never call niggas trash and shit. You know what I mean? Niggas is uppity and bougie. You know what I mean? Like what? Like, so it's a difference between some niggas. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all in love with some, like, not y'all, but like niggas be in love with these white motherfuckers that can't help you. You in love with a motherfucker that can't help you if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that knows he, like, see what I'm saying? Like, you don't think these white boys know that motherfuckers got tails in their family? Motherfuckers born with extra limbs and shit in their family, and motherfuckers are extra hairy in their family. Y'all crazy. Y'all gotta start doing some motherfucking, y'all on Google. Start looking at motherfuckers from Europe and shit, and the shit that they're interested in. Niggas in Europe is trying to figure out where the fuck they came from, just like us. They don't be looking in their books. They want to, we in Europe. Let's see where the fuck we from. Let's dig around out here and see what we find, because this shit don't make sense what the government is saying. The government is saying we came in waves of invasions, and they like, wait a minute, we didn't do that. Seemed like we might have came from these caves right here. We might have came from motherfucking these mountains in France. Come on, man. You got a motherfucking hunchback of Notre Dame and shit. You got real live hunchbacks. Motherfuckers making movies about hunchbacks in churches. Y'all don't understand if I say that a motherfucker is creating people in a catacomb and you got a hunchback. And what is Notre Dame? Our great mother, the Catholic Church's home. What does the mother do? The mother is birthing a motherfucking people. Y'all niggas don't understand this shit, bro. Y'all niggas don't understand this shit. But they understand this shit. They understand. These motherfuckers don't just forget a hunchback or Notre Dame in your family. You don't forget hunchbacks in your family. You don't forget motherfuckers with these diseases that create these bumps on your motherfucking neck and shit in your family. You don't forget these shits. That's what I'm saying. So, and again, like I tell y'all talk about like Planned Parenthood and motherfucking the day after pill and shit. But no, these motherfuckers was rounding they self. It was rounding motherfucking crackers up and taking them to the shit. So I be saying the shit they do to each other ain't half the shit they do to us. We ain't standing for none of that shit. They round each other up and get rid of the undesirables or some shit. We gotta get rid of them. They all gotta go. They ain't humans. It's a bad motherfucking model and shit. We gotta recall. That's how cut and dry they are with they shit. They don't think like we think. The motherfucking king or the knight has sex with the woman on the night of marriage, not the robot. He ain't got no genes to pass on. He ain't no fucking human. The king or the king's cousin, his brother, or somebody in his family, a relative that has the gene, come and have sex with the wife on the first night of the marriage, dog. You don't get to pop that cherry. That ain't yours. White boys don't get to fuck their wife. They don't get to have no kids. Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand how they see themselves. How motherfuckers is living in a house with motherfuckers raising kids that ain't their kids. Orphan trains here in America and shit. Just get some kids and just raise them up to touch on them and shit. Woody Allen and shit. Adopt a child to marry this motherfucker. Like, they don't have the same concepts of their motherfucking people that we do. We get caught up in this shit. We get that I want to be down syndrome and shit. That white man ice is cold and shit. But it's basic. It's simple. It's simple. They understand it. We get caught up. We get emotional. We start believing everybody is one and all men are created equal. Man, this shit, that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit ain't for everybody, bro. It's for the ones who have the connection that can discern, who can see, who can sit there and look at the book and understand what the book is telling them. Motherfuckers can't believe that the white boy had a purpose. Motherfuckers, it's help. A nigga is a serf. A nigga is a Slav, Czechoslovakia, or Yugoslav. Some type of Slav. He had a purpose. What is your purpose? How many of y'all niggas is ready to play this game of chess and put niggas on a purpose? Like, if you never put a nigga onto their purpose, you are late. God. That's what this CEO shit's about. That's what this God body shit's about. Taking niggas, running the company, finding out who got talent, who could be a manager, who's a guy in training. putting people in the best position to be themselves and shit. That's what the God's about. What's your purpose? Shit. Yeah, motherfucker can control the weather. This shit is fucking science. Anybody can control the weather if you think about it. I mean, sorry, not control. You can manipulate the weather if you think about it. It's not hard. None of this shit is hard. The Indians did it every fucking day. Why these motherfuckers gotta come to America to learn how to do the rain dance? They gotta come to America to learn how to make it rain. And these niggas has been doing this shit for 1,000 years. It's science. But it's a difference when you got a gimmick and you got a control and you got some niggas that got a connection. All they gotta do is a dance. Light a little fire, add a little shimmy to the fire, whoop whoop whoop. We know what that is. That's a little shimmy. We got that. It's a secret ingredient. White boy think he figured it out, but he ain't figured it out. We add the shimmy and we dancing. We partying. We getting lit. We lighting this shit up. Rain gonna come, crops gonna grow. We be back. It's a difference, man. Like, and that's the world we live in now. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like. That's the world we live in, man. So in 10 years, in 20 years, it's going to be a lot of purpose in this motherfucker. Because it's going to be no purpose. See, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, where do you lead a nigga to in the world where, like, understand this. Like, these dumb niggas that's talking about a revolution or some shit, I don't hear nobody talking about some shit. So, I'm just speaking hypothetically. Talking about kill a white man. Where you gonna find them at? Like I'm trying to tell you, they're not gonna be able to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas ain't gonna be able to fight in 90 degrees. Nobody's fighting in 90 degrees and in 100-degree weather and shit. Niggas ain't going from the shoulders in that shit. Niggas will see you later. So who you gonna fight? Who you gonna kill? Like it's a different mentality, man. Like y'all niggas, like niggas, like I'm saying, like niggas they don't think, and more importantly, they can't see, they can't visualize. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers can't imagine a world without white people. They wouldn't know what to do. But white people imagine a world without white people. That's why they're trying to get all these Mexicans in here, and all these, mulattoes and mestizos that were created for times like these. Like everybody got a purpose. Y'all niggas don't, you know what I mean? Like this is, I'm saying, like, what you gonna do when a nigga get the vax, right? What you gonna do? What can you do? You can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. Oh, I know this, I know that. I don't know it. I can show it. I can go 2-3 years healthy as a motherfucking fox better than I can say it. So what am I supposed to do in the moment when a motherfucker sitting here? Oh, wait until 2 years. Wait until some time passes and you'll see what I'm supposed to say. That's the life. That's the life for everything. Oh, man, you shouldn't put your money in that. Don't invest in that. Why not? Oh, man, this is a party tonight. We're going to go to this party. We're going to Disney World. Take that $20, $100 and go to Disney World. You're like, nah, I'm going to invest that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to invest that. And I'll show you in 2 years what my investment do. You're not going to sit there and argue with motherfuckers and shit. I'm going to do the work. I'm going to meditate. That's like I tell y'all, I'm living in a mansion and I got a roommate. It's a fucking mansion, right? But we got girls and all this shit coming in and out, and they be like, oh shit, be quiet, Bo, in there meditating. Yeah, because nothing stops me. There is no embarrassment for me because nobody pays my bills but me. Nobody asks me, you know what I mean, where do I want to go and offers to pay for it but me. So I'm not getting embarrassed by a motherfucker meditating. I'm not getting embarrassed by a motherfucker saying, "Oh, he's studying." For what? Study. Shit. He need a beard. He need a shape up. He need a motherfucking shape up. He need to get his motherfucking hair braided. You know? Like that's what I be saying to y'all. Like to me, like I hate to be the weirdo and shit. I hate to be the weirdo, but like anybody could get their hair braided. Anybody could do anything. I do this every time, because y'all niggas know I don't ask y'all for shit. I never do. So what is my purpose? That's it. I'm living mine. You live yours. God got a purpose for all y'all niggas. Okay, don't worry about me getting my hair cut. Don't worry about me braiding up my hair. Don't worry about what I got in my pocket. Don't worry about the dumb shit. Figure out how is he doing it. If he's telling you how, he's telling you he's connected. Yeah, nigga, I don't need the vaccine. For what? The vaccine ain't paying my bills. I'm not gonna argue with you about getting it because that don't pay my bills neither. Not to say paying my bills is a thing, because we don't talk about that. We talk about the things. What do you want with things? What do you need with things? See, it's a big difference. It's a big difference out here, yo. It's a big difference in shit, man. You don't run around here arguing with motherfuckers about getting the shit. Oh, they got it. That's cool. Good for them. Let me go ahead about my business. Oh, it's motherfucking. You didn't hear about this Fauci, and you didn't hear about the clinical this, and man, I didn't hear about the shit. I don't have to hear about the shit. I know who the fuck I am, and I know enough about me that it don't matter what you saying about you and that. So cool. If you didn't know enough and you didn't do your research enough, what that got to do with me? How that benefit me? This is the part of the game and shit. Like everybody not ready for self-centered fucking reality and shit. Everybody not ready for self-centered reality and shit. You know? It's going to be niggas out here the whole time. That's going to be out here. That's it. We don't have to. I mean, like we don't. You know what I mean? Like everybody don't have to come in. Everybody don't have to be in a circle. Everybody don't have to know how we fucking butter the biscuits. Niggas don't care. That ain't their job. Niggas don't want to know how we make the secret sauce and shit. That ain't they care. That ain't their job. They don't care about shit like that. You know, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not blowing up the spot, yo. It's a hard life. It's a hard life, and it's really hard to get to a point where you can ride it, where you can get a wave, where everything is going your way, and you know it, and you in control. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a hard point. I'm not trying to fuck that up for niggas and fuck that up for people. I just want y'all to experience it. And if I fuck it up, if I tell everybody, if I blow up with it, you know what I mean? If motherfuckers start realizing who they really are, it might not be there for you to explore. It might not be there in time. You know what I'm saying? I know this shit. I'm able to see this shit. I'm able to see that far. To see that this is for Indians only. This is for Indians only. To tell y'all niggas, we gotta start creating purposes for niggas. We the gods. Whatever purpose us, hallowed be our will. We not here to, like I say, like, I'm not here to get motherfucking props off of children. That don't make sense. We gods. I want to stick to the God circle. You know? I want to stick to the motherfucking God circle. Regardless of what these niggas is thinking. Yeah. Like, dog, You a CEO. Sometimes you gotta watch some niggas get fired. Shout out. I wish I knew this nigga name. Something spit. Something same spit or some shit. This nigga said the realest, illest shit. He said you get to choose your motherfucking. He said no, you get to make your choices, but you don't get to choose your consequences. That's life, bro. Everybody make their own choices, and they gotta live with the motherfucking results. I could be a coach. I could be a friend. I could be anything, but I can't be you in that moment. I can't. You know what I'm saying? We can't be them in that moment and shit. I know we know niggas like that. We all know niggas like that. We all know niggas like that. Some niggas, like I say, some niggas might have got the shit for their job. Like, yeah, fuck it, they ain't gonna do nothing to me. They gonna they in their mind, they might have outsmarted it. And it shit probably worked. Like honestly and perfectly and truly and shit. I think you can meditate all that shit out. I wouldn't believe in meditation as being medication if you couldn't heal yourself from any of that fuck shit. Personally. Personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. I mean, like, it's just me. So, yeah, if the shit, if some niggas is like, yeah, I'm gonna do this shit to get over on the shit and reverse psychology themselves out the shit, that shit can work. It's a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of mind control, right? It's a waste of a fucking of a good fucking visualization and shit. Yeah, I'm telling y'all niggas, I'm not we are the world. I'm Indians only, and that's offensive to some people. Be offended. It's okay. Be offended. You know, like I'm not sitting here trying to lie and shit. I'm not trying to lie to a motherfucker. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's a difference in shit. Like I was thinking about this and shit. And it's not a knock on the people that do this, but it's just something I thought about. You know, again, I'm a guy. So that's like that's like a girl that will let a nigga eat the pussy but not fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like in life, it's times in life like that, bro. It's times in life where you might meet a girl. I'm a guy, so all I can talk about is you know these type of situations. It's saying it's not a negative thing, but the girl knows she's not going to fuck you. She know that there can be no future. She might have a boyfriend. She might have. She might fuck around and be pregnant. I don't know. I'm trying to be as extreme as possible, right? And the nigga know it, but he like fuck it. You know what I mean? And this nigga go mating some other nigga by. You gonna say that, right? And then she like, oh, good looking, thanks. You know what I mean? All in his face, all in his mouth. Good looking, thanks, right? That's what's happening out here and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what's happening. I know that's like it's the worst thing to me. I know y'all like, what does that mean? But to me, that's the worst thing in life and shit. That's like the most selfish motherfucker in the world. Like you gonna get yours, I can't get mine. Like I've never done that. And I don't hate people that do it. I almost did it one time. Almost did it one time. Well, I didn't do it, so I don't know if I could have did it and fucked or not. But I've never done it to find out. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Like if there's a doubt, if there's anything in my mind, I would never even imagine. Like I said, if I'm not, it's not my girls and shit. I'm just to say hypothetically. I've never done that. I don't do that. Like I said, you know, my girls and shit is crazy. Never. But just the mentality of motherfuckers. And like I said, that one time I was like, man, this girl is just this is my oh, it's gonna be my girl. She's gonna be the one. Nah, nah, nah. Well, I can wait. You know what I mean? But the audacity, you know what I mean? Not the audacity. I don't know what that is. Just I don't know what that is. Again, I don't know. I'm a guy. I've never been in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I got head before I had sex with her, but I mean, we're probably gonna have sex 9 times out of 10, right? I don't know, 8 times out of 10. Wow, I never thought about that as a guy. But yeah, as a guy, but again, like I said, 9 times out of 10, we're going to do something. Like if you know what I mean. But I'm just thinking about as a girl would pertain to a girl, how she could let a nigga eat the box and not fuck, and then talk about it, talk about him, talk about everybody. Like yeah, that nigga, girl, that nigga got a tongue on him. Like what the fuck? Like crazy. Like so that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Some people in the world don't mind eating a box without fucking. They don't mind not winning in life. They don't mind, motherfuckers using them and manipulating them and controlling them and shit. And then going home to her boyfriend or going to some real nigga that ain't gonna eat the box. That's just gonna come lay the pipe. Like that's me. Like I'm that guy. Like I'm not tripping off of other niggas and what they gotta do to maintain themselves. It don't work for me. What they do don't work for me and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, like I say, like, have you ever introduced a nigga to a girl and shit? Like, yo, like here, like this girl will be perfect for you. Like, she's a bad chick and she's nice, she's sweet, like shit. This is for you. Like, if I was you, oh my god, this would be you. I mean, I'll be all over this if I was you. I'll be all over this if I was me. You know what I'm saying? But this for you would be perfect. Like that's me. You know what I mean? Like I do that all the time. Like you can have it because I'm not going. I would. I want to see motherfuckers happy. I want to see niggas in their space and where they can grow and blossom and shit and be in their full purpose. I always had that same problem and shit. Like I said, motherfuckers are steal me. Motherfuckers are copy me so much and then be upset with me and shit. You know what I mean? Come back and diss me and shit. You know? But like, goddamn, baby. Like I say, but that's the shame thing. That's when they want to take the shot. And since I don't want to take the shot, now I'm crazy. Now I need to do some research. Now I'm not smart. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like that's the difference. That's what I'm saying. Like as soon as it's like I don't want to do what the group is doing, then that's when the fuck shit comes and shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, I take it. I just okay, cool, thanks. All right, problem, no problem. Oh damn, well, I'm sorry. Sorry. I take it. And we'll wait and we'll see. You know what I mean? Hopefully I stay me, right? Everything and everybody is me. I'll stay me. That's it. That's how hard this shit is, bro. Like it's really hard to stay you out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to stay you, to stay focused, to stay grounded and shit. Like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm asking God to come out the tent. I'm asking the guys to come out. You know what I mean? To drop the top on these niggas and let these motherfuckers know that we really guys and shit. You know? Because niggas don't get to see true love and true happiness and true giving. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, like when y'all like some of y'all get so y'all able to give freely and you don't look and you can't think that somebody whatever, you know what I mean? misconstrue that shit. You know? But if like again, like I said, I grew up around kids whose parents was crack or were on drugs and shit, right? So anytime they got something, I was excited for them because they never had a lot. Like I understand, like we used to have honey buns, you know what I mean, and crumpets on top of the refrigerator every day. Jelly crumpets and butterscotch crumpets on the fridge every day as a child. Like I don't even eat sweets because we had so much and shit. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't eat sweets. I don't eat chocolates. I don't eat none of that shit like that. It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? And then I would see kids that didn't have nothing. Nothing. Like, y'all know how many birthday parties I shared with my cousins? Say how many gifts I shared with my cousins and shit, and trips. Like I would be happy for niggas to get something. Y'all understand? Like y'all understand. I would be happy for niggas to get something. Grapes. Oh my God, grapes. We had grapes in the house all the time. And I don't know this is weird and it's petty and shit. But I want people to understand reality of like my reality. My reality is a weird reality. Like my mom was a single mom, but she used to take me out. She used to dress me up and take me on dates as I'd be her date. And we go out to fancy places and shit. And I order virgin daiquiris and shit with the motherfucking strawberry daiquiri and shit. Be virgin. You know what I'm saying? And we would go stuff places with her friends and they kids, not my family, because they all on drugs. So her friends became my family, like my cousins, my extended cousins, because we go in places because they mom got money too. They moms go to work and they mom's not on drugs. But everybody around me, everybody in my neighborhood, on my block, right? They all on drugs and shit. Who am I jealous of and shit? You know? Should be empathy. Should be like motherfuckers be trying to put their shit on other people and shit. Like, but what is the purpose? What is your purpose out here in life? I know my purpose is shit. You know what I'm saying? As a God, you know? So what is God's purpose for you? That's why I be like, yeah, I don't want to be no chosen one. Niggas talking about, yeah, we the chosen people. We the chosen. Chosen by who? Who chose y'all niggas? The God. Okay, cool. Well, fuck it, nigga. Shit, that nigga. You know what I mean? You chose it and shit. Well, I'm okay. Well, I'm the God then. I get to choose my people. How about that? You know what I mean? So now you got a purpose, and you got a purpose, and you got a purpose. Hallowed be my will. Yo, cuz. No doubt. That's what I'm saying. Like, I grew up in a different motherfucking time. Like, I grew up in the middle of crack. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? In the middle of the crack era. And my mom got a job. Like, and she not on crack. Like, so I'm just saying, like, to me, in my neighborhood and my friends, I was rich. I'm not trying to say it like that because I wasn't. We was poor. We live in the hood. But I couldn't be jealous of motherfuckers. I would pray for niggas to have something and clothes for school and shit like that. Y'all don't understand what it was like. You know what I mean? Like, we going to King's Dominion. We going to Sesame Place. We going to motherfucking Great Adventure, nigga. Every fucking summer, nigga. I'm having parties at roller skating rinks. I'm just saying, man, like, y'all, we have to, like, some of us gotta wake up out this motherfucking shit. Like, you know? That's all I'm saying. Like, my whole thing, I said, like, I really want people to get. Like, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like I say, people come to my house and chill. Like, it'll be situations, you know what I mean? Like, niggas might not be able to have a house or situations yet, or especially you just coming out of college, or you know what I'm saying? Like, or you in college, you staying in a dorm, I can't smoke, you can't drink, the girls, I mean, like, niggas could just hang with me, come out to my house and just kick it. We just love and have fun. I don't know. I know my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I left school for a year. These niggas stayed in my house under my name, slept, kept all my furniture, slept in my bed, used my drawers, my everything, and I never charged them a dime. And they was fucking up my name by paying the rent late and all types of dumb shit. Had niggas sleeping in the living room on the couch so they could split the rent. Couldn't even pay the whole rent. Meanwhile, it's a two bedroom spot that I'm living in by myself, basically. And then you got three niggas that can't pay the shit, and it's all in my name. None of this shit. And I never mentioned that shit to them niggas. None of that shit. Never, nothing. Like, I don't know anybody I could be jealous of. Like, that shit crazy. I got purpose. Y'all got purposes, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I always go up. My life is up, 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 up. We got a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, our purpose is to generate. Our purpose is to CEO this shit. We got to get CEO training. We got to know how it is to handle personalities and shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know how to handle different personalities. Like, you don't have, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have a good company if you don't have egos in your company. If you don't have motherfuckers that want to do the job and want to demonstrate how good they are. Those quote unquote rising stars and shit. You don't have no good company and shit. Like, you know what I mean? And then if you can't balance that with the motherfuckers that's already demonstrated that they the shit and keep them comfortable and secure from these new motherfuckers that's trying to demonstrate they the shit, you gonna have problems every day. You know what I'm saying? Like the CEO ain't running around here making nothing. His job is to manage the shit and to execute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we need to understand. Like, we have to execute this motherfucking world, execute this motherfucking community. We ain't gotta micromanage. How like how like again like how big do y'all want this shit to be? I got faith in y'all. I got faith in y'all. If it's 15 of y'all, I got faith in y'all niggas and shit. How big is the niggas said? How big is this Indian community anyway? You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. How big do you think it is? What the fuck? Like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many niggas do you need? You know what I mean? For real. Like, again, if you got 5 motherfuckers with bravado, they gonna take out 100 motherfuckers in 10 minutes. Cause when the motherfuckers see that spirit, that inspiration, that bravado come out in full display, it's going to just half motherfuckers gonna run away. So you got 100 motherfuckers that don't move until these 5 motherfuckers move anyway. You know what I mean? So you got a gang of motherfuckers that's just out here waiting, you know what I mean, for their boss to move and shit. I ain't got time for that. So I'm too far gone for that shit. Like, some niggas You know, some niggas, like I say, some niggas could use this online shit as a nice opportunity to build up some, you know what I mean? You know, following and friends and some shit, and they can link up and, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know. We do all of that, but it's natural. You know what I'm saying? It should be natural. And it's, again, like we didn't have time to put this all together. I'm just saying, right? But yeah, like again, this is the purpose, dog. Like we are CEO in this shit. We are CEO in the world. We don't need 100 niggas. Again, like y'all don't. And I'll be the first one to tell you, y'all niggas is the shit. Indians get the money. Indians only. Niggas talking that Indian shit is winning. You done brought the motherfucking the world here. We don't have to worry about the world. All I had to do was draw the line. That's it. Stand back. Let these niggas get loose. What is the problem with keeping fuck niggas away from these niggas? You know? Fuck is wrong with me? My brand, the battles I got in my brand, attached to my brand, these niggas got millions on their name. Motherfuckers that I beef with in the world, these niggas got millions on their names. See what I'm saying? Like, I think I done demonstrated my motherfucking valor. The niggas in the street that I done beef with run neighborhoods, get tons. You know what I mean? I think I done demonstrated my motherfucking street cred. So yeah, let these niggas like live and do it and get it good, get it great, and smile and joy for them. Because again, like I say, like it don't stop. Like again, like I'm trying to tell y'all, this is life intent. This is probably the one or two niggas. I don't know what the other nigga is. I'm just assuming. I hate to be over assumption, but that's just gonna come and show the motherfucker. Just tell the truth. You know? No doubt. And I gotta see it and shit. I gotta see that. Shout out to Dane and shit. You know? And shout out to Dane and shit. Shout out to Brian. You know what I'm saying? He done linked up with the boy from with Top Cats, right? See, put his name on the map and shit. And he did that shit with the other nigga too. Like I peep her style now. I peeped the double move. You know what I mean? I peeped the double move there. There, Brian. I peeped that. Real niggas link it up. I see it. I peeped that. Like y'all niggas ain't peeping that. That double move that he pulled on y'all. The first was the interview with Viral Access, and the second one was the boy. And then I think early in the morning, you know, y'all ain't seeing him up in here, right? He be up with Seth the Bethy now and shit. See what I'm saying? They about to start their classes and shit. Like, good shit. So shout out to him for real niggas linking up. Real niggas linking up. I see what you doing. I seen your move and shit, you know, with the double. Woo! Pass the ball now. Real niggas linking up. So how many niggas do you need? I don't think y'all niggas need a lot of niggas and shit. If you got bravado, if you willing to fight for the niggas that's right, shit. I think after that you have a million motherfuckers on your team, on your dick. Cause y'all the only motherfuckers fighting for what's right. Don't get mad at real niggas linking up. And I mean, your time will come. Like y'all niggas' time will come. Like for real. Like that's the thing about niggas that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what's your purpose, bro? What's your purpose? If you got a purpose, stick to it. It's going to come. It's going to manifest. It's going to see itself. Niggas going to see itself in you. All this, I'm the one, shit, you the one, we the ones. We the ones. Everybody here got the same ability. If you got a pineal gland, you got access. If you don't have a pineal gland, you don't got access. That's where I draw the line. Why waste my time? I'm a priest. I'm sorry. I mean, in the end of this, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is what comes, nigga. Wow, we always coming with this. With the enlightenment. We lighten up the pineal. We seeing bigger and better. We not coming out here depressed and oppressed. We need this motherfucker charged up, invigorated, inspired, motivated. You know what I mean? With new talking points and ways to build and take it to other levels and shit. That's what this shit is. Simple. Let the universe pay me. I told y'all months ago. I don't say the shit like, again, I don't say the shit willy-nilly shit. I believe the shit. Trust this shit. Let the universe pay me. Nigga, I don't get paid for spirituality. I get paid. I don't get paid off spirituality. I get paid from spirituality. Spirituality is what pays me. My visualization, me being connected to the source and trusting in it was what pays me. You know what I mean? Like, my karma is what motherfucking makes it easy on me. Why I avoid fuck shit. It's not the hardest thing to do. No, being a nice person and being good for goodness sake ain't the hardest thing to do. You know? Trusting in the universe and giving of yourself completely. It's not the hardest thing to do. Shit. I mean, again, like I say, like, this shit ain't for everybody. You know? If you a leader, you get it. You get it. It's time to lead. It's time to lead. If you're a leader. If you're not a leader, then it's time, you know what I mean, to get directions from these leaders and shit. That's it. That's it. Like, again, like, as I said, I don't understand what niggas want. Like, again, thank you to everybody, but I don't understand what you want. Like, you think there's going to be a day where I say, oh yeah, we're gonna start marrying other motherfuckers. I'm the same guy that created the Indian dating club, and I had to shut it down. Sorry, but I'm the same guy that created that shit, right? So one day I'm gonna be like, nah, we're not dating Indians no more. We dating everybody. We are the world. Mix your juice. Nah, I'm never gonna be that guy. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna be that guy. So what's your purpose, man? You know? If my purpose was to inspire some bravado from these niggas, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. Real niggas linking up. And this shit ain't for everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta understand, like, this shit ain't for everybody. I don't have to be the nigga that that says it for the mainstream and shit. Like, again, like, if niggas need me to say it, I'll say it. But I don't think niggas need me to say it. It's a lot of it's a lot of young niggas out here that seem like they want to say it. Seem like they want to say it. That's the niggas I'm focusing on. I don't have no problems with nobody else, but I'm focusing on keeping the world safe for niggas that's Indians. That's it. If you ain't no Indian, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you want from me. That's it, man. Like, shit, how many people I done told that this room ain't for them? Like, you know what I mean? How many times we done kick the African out or ignore, or you done block the African or some shit? You know what I mean? Like, we ain't into that shit. We into that shit, nigga. If you got a calcified pineal gland, what can I do for you, dog? This is some shit you can't understand. It really is. Like, niggas can't understand this shit. High science, high spirituality, connection. You can't understand this shit. So we out here, we live in this purpose, man. Peace to the gods, peace to the ones. I'm gonna let y'all go. It's Friday. I just wanted to jump out here and share that. And again, y'all know I love y'all. And I love to see y'all enjoying yourself. I love to see y'all having fun with this shit. Have fun with this shit, man. You know, like, what the fuck? What is wrong with this? Have fun with this shit, man. Like, I don't understand why people are not having fun with this shit. Why are you taking this shit so seriously? What happened? What happened? And another thing is, it's a wave. Catch the wave, nigga. Catch the wave. Like, don't, you know, don't not catch the wave and shit, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? It's a wave. Like, I'm not catching the wave because I'm not on the wave. Like, I'm the tsunami. What the fuck? I'm trying to avoid the dumb shit, like the wave. Like, I'm trying to create the wave so that way, either way, y'all know what's gonna happen. So, but like I say, man, I like the niggas. I like niggas, man. Yeah. Motherfucker, I told a nigga, because I thought about that one day, and I said it to myself. I said it yesterday. I said, I'm a dick eater. I'm a dick eater. She's like, you eat dick? I was like, yep, I'm a dick eater. And I wanted to say it that vulgarly and that fucking sincere because I don't have no fucking qualms about it. I don't have no qualms about this shit. Like, yo, like, when niggas is official, man, I want to support these niggas. I want to fuck around and be one. Like I said, like, what's the purpose of having money if we can't show other motherfuckers how to make it? And if a nigga got some shit, but which a lot of these people, you like you say, be seeing what these niggas is. You can't trust niggas and support niggas that don't have the motherfucking best intentions, you know? So it's like, man, like, and giving is the key to receiving and shit. You know what I mean? One of the very good kids to receive. So shit, any good opportunity that niggas could have to give, let's find it. Let's look for it, right? So niggas is hurting us by not giving us quality opportunities to be charitable about this motherfucker. Right? That type of shit. But this shit is different, man. Like, this shit is different and shit. How many niggas do you need and shit? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly and truthfully, like, no disrespect and shit. But, like, if the boy Dane, like, just to say, like, all right, like, if he wasn't, like, nice right now, and he wasn't, like, killing right now, right? Wouldn't you want him to be nice? Like, why wouldn't you want a nigga that's like the face of the shit to be nice? What's wrong with you? Like, if you in the city and the team got a player and a player that got all this money, you know what I mean, got a 4-year contract, he loved the city, you're like, yo, man, I wish he was the best player in the world. Nigga, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, why can't we have the best player in the world, man? I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't understand it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I'm saying, like, a lot of shit had to be worked out. You know what I mean? The universe is fucking. I can't control consequences, man. I can't control consequences. Y'all got me fucked up. I walk away from shit. I can't control consequences. You make the mistake. What the nigga say? He said you can control the choice, but you can't control the consequences. I can't control the consequences for the shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't control the consequences for the shit. It's the way life goes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker should have did something else. You should have did, like, you had a better choice. We had a different choice, right? I ain't gonna say better or worse. Like, fuck it, nigga, it is what it is. But I can't control the consequences and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when some niggas that you know and they know that they know better and shit. Like some niggas know better and shit. You know? And that's another thing too. Like, I'm not bigger than the motherfucking game. I'm never gonna fuck around and like tell you that I'm bigger than the game. Like, I'll just say I'm not saying nobody said that or anything. I'm just saying me personally. I just reality. Like honestly, like there is nothing else here but this game. There's nothing else. If there was something else to do, I would be on to it. I would be doing it. I'll be over there mastering that shit. But it's the game of minds. It's the Game of Thrones, bro. Like, we just happen to be the home team. It's just that fucking part of it. It's just like I say, it's just a part of that game where we are home, we awaken. Niggas wake up to robots. I mean, niggas wake up to motherfucking everything you can imagine, to automated cars. Like, it's gonna be rough for niggas. Some of these niggas gonna have a hard time. You know? Like I said, like I could understand that this shit could be scary. Like I don't know, like if you're a scary person and shit, like like I said, like all right, like look, in my heart of hearts, I'm a nice guy, right? I think I'm a nice guy, right? I tell you, I try to deal in karma, so I would kind of think that I would be living karmic, right, or balanced type of way, right? But I have to be honest with you. So if I thought that there was a way to save the world, I probably would be trying it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be trying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, why not? Why if that's a part of the game, right? If a part of the game is saving the world, then fuck it. Obviously, I must can do it. It must can be done, right? If that's the part of the game. But then again, I tell you, at the end of the game, you realize that that's the game ain't saving the world. For what? The world is a game. How do you save a game? You don't. You play the game and you let other people play the game. It doesn't, like, there is nothing else but this game. And because I tell you, the whole world is a stage and we're just players in it. Okay, well, who's the director? Who's the writer? And who are the players? You know, like this is a mind game. You know, this is a mind game. This is freedom of the mind, freedom of mental. And I said, it's saying an image game for me. It's saying an image game for me. Like an image is something that I would do if I wasn't trying to be a teacher. If I wasn't here just to lay it on line. If I didn't have a purpose that was just like, fuck it, it might get a little dirty. You know what I mean? Like, and you might be a little offensive. Like, again, like a nigga, like, y'all gotta understand, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, shit could be offensive. Like your mom having a job could be offensive to niggas. You having grapes in the motherfucking fridge is offensive to niggas. Coming outside with motherfucking honey buns and shit, that's offensive to niggas. Like the situation that we didn't choose. Nobody chose to be born an Indian. Nobody chose to be born in America and shit. This is the situation that we was given. We was born into a family of motherfucking connected people or some shit. Right? I gotta put a band-aid on this motherfucker. Probably can't. But we was born into a family of connected people, right? Or something. But we not worried about other people that don't have. Like, how can you feel bad about this shit? Shit's not your fault. If these niggas could, they break your shit. Because they don't have it. And then they be upset when you get another one. Like, then you got a new one? I thought I broke that shit. Let me try this one. No. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. But that's what I'm saying. Like, like this shit, like, again, like, and then I'm like the new kid in every school, right? So again, every year I go to a new school, I'm a new kid. Every year I'm in high school, my senior year of high school, I'm a new fucking kid. So it's like, I don't have to come to school and try to be the fucking football star or some shit, nigga. Senior year, all that shit is over with. All right, the fuck, nigga. I just happen to have access to this club, you know what I mean, that I've been going to before I came here. Y'all want to hang with me? Oh, y'all can get access too. But I got access either way, whether I go here or not. I'm a part of this club. I know the owner. I know this other niggas, and I know all this other such. And they let me meet the stars. You know what I'm saying? We all in high school, but it's the difference. And that's what niggas in college ain't understand about me. Like shit, like you understand, like you know how Philly used to be doing like the Greek picnic, and how Philly would be like that whole weekend Greek picnic, pen relays. You know what I'm saying? What was like, you know, like a lot of shit, especially in the spring, it'd be like popping, right? So I would bring niggas, so you know, niggas from my school. I go to Morgan in Baltimore, black school. So the black niggas, you know, they want to come up to Philly, you know, because Philly got the shit. They got pen relays, they got the Greek picnic. You know what I'm saying? And every weekend is on South Street is the shit, right? But these niggas would come up there, and I would get 20 niggas in the club. You know what I mean? We go to 3 or 4 different clubs. I can get them all niggas in the club, whoop. And we could do this every night at all the banging spots. And then I go back to school on Monday. It's like, hold up. Nigga, we in Baltimore, but you got it popping like that in Philly. Why you here? I'm like, well, we in college, right? The fuck? And this what you do when you 19 and you 20? You go to college, right? The fuck? I didn't understand what these niggas was was thinking was so fucking fantastic about that shit. To me, that shit was high school shit. We in college now. It's college parties here. We I mean, we living off campus. I don't never want to go back to that shit again. Are you kidding me? All right. Niggas will tell you I had that shit lit. And I go back to school on Monday. Get my grades. Right. And I might be driving the range, and I might have a break, and I might do all this shit, and I'll be right back in school. Like, that shit's crazy, man. The shit be crazy. It's like, I'm saying, like, I don't be paying attention to shit. Like, shit that other motherfuckers to think it's some live fire shit. I'll be all the way over it, past it, onto a new shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's cause, man. But yeah, bro. Like again, I appreciate y'all, and as y'all call it, these real conversations, man. We are. As I'm saying, like, what's the problem with conversing with God? What's the problem with having understanding about what we're here to do? I don't see it. I don't understand. I think, you know what I mean. I think once more of us learn, what we can do, how we can do it with ease, then that'll be the trend. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll be the trend, and that's what we gotta focus on. Like, you know, like, and again, that's what I'm saying. Like I would say, like how my mom had friends, and I would have to, like, when I play with her friends, kids, I could kind of have more freedom. It seemed like because they had toys too. So now he got GI Joes, I got GI Joes. Some of the shit that I ain't got, he got. So we got basically all the GI Joes and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the niggas in my neighborhood, I'm like the only nigga that got toys and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even bring my toys out the house. Cause you can't, cause these niggas ain't got toys. We out here playing fucking throw the ball at the end of the street and shit, and let it bounce off the curb and shit. Fucking put tar caps and shit, all this dumb shit, hopping off matches and playing catch a girl, get a girl, right? Yeah. I mean, I had Atari, I had 7600. These niggas, I had a TV in my room at like 7 years old, nigga, black and white. You kidding me? Like, I have never been jealous of a nigga. I never. And this is crack era. I'm not saying that niggas is. See, again, I start be telling you about being rich with money, but having things. Get what you want. We get what we want in life. Like again, like I said, like this is like so. What I was trying to point was I was making like sometimes like it's easier just to have fun around some niggas that's on the same shit you on that got access. It's not as fun when you got access and these other niggas don't. That's not as fun. Sometimes, like I say, is if you can do shit, man. Listen, I'd rather just be around the niggas that can do the shit I'm talking about and know the shit I'm talking about. Do some shit that'll make me want to do some shit. Like like a motherfucker say, you're only as good as your circle of friends. Like if you ain't got no rich friends, you ain't gonna be rich. If you ain't got no go-getter friends, you ain't no go-getter. Like you're only as good as your circle of friends. You get to choose your friends. You might not get to choose your family, but you get to choose your friends. You might not get to choose your neighbors. You know what I'm saying? But you get to choose your friends. So again, I like conversing with y'all niggas, with the God, with the intellects, with the niggas that don't fall for the okie doke. You know, like that's what I'm saying. Like niggas understand like this shit is a mind fuck. You know, like even like that's what I'm saying to niggas like, yeah, you can have money, but you don't know how to pick your girls. I know that seems disrespectful because girls are the choosers, but you got the money, so you could just be getting a girl that's a gold digger. She might not really like you. You got to know how to choose the motherfuckers in your circle. You got to know how to pick your friends. I live in a mansion. I got to know how to pick my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, these niggas is gangbangers and these niggas is Crips and Bloods, but I know how to pick these niggas. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I can. You having a gangbanging party at your house, at your mansion in a pool? Hell yeah. Them niggas ain't never rob y'all. Them niggas ain't never come back and kick in the door. Hell no. Hell no. And was I running around the house like, crip up, nigga, this my house, nigga. Shout out to y'all niggas. I'm the nigga that own this house. And hell no. I did own the house. I'm just to say I do. I'm just to say like it was a rental. Yeah, it was a rental. But just to say I'm not running around there. It was a party. We all in the party, nigga. Having fun. Shit. Like it's just a difference and shit. I'm not scared of these niggas. Why would I be scared of these niggas and shit? I know how to pick my friends. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't letting anybody. I ain't letting every crip in my motherfucking house. I ain't letting every blood in my house. But if they come through certain niggas, then come on in. You see what I'm saying? If you come through the motherfucking plug, come on in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I always get that type of respect and shit. Like, from real niggas. I'll never worry about shit like that. That's other people's problems and shit. Gang banging and Bloods, Crips, and scary nigga shit. Like, that's other niggas' problems and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not scary. I'm not walking around here scary and shit. That's life, bro. Like everybody they gotta find their own lane. They gotta find their own way out this motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find your purpose out this motherfucker. But I'm not these niggas though. I'm not gonna be sitting out here, you know what I mean, surrounded by crabs and shit just cause they gangsters and all this shit. No, nigga. You walk into a room of wolves, they should motherfucking know who you are. You see what I'm saying? Like, shit, like, nigga, like, I couldn't wait to find out where is the swap meet and where is the motherfucking Crenshaw on Sundays and shit. But niggas, all the hood be up there with the low right. I wanted to know where all the fuck shit at, nigga. I go from town to town looking for fuck shit. Go from town to town, chasing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I love y'all. I love fucking people. Like us. Sorry, us. Cause now I'm getting like them and shit. I love Indians, right? Fuck that. I know what this is. That's what I'm saying. Like, so yeah, like what's your purpose? My purpose is to bring us together. My purpose is to find us and to let us live. Like not to find us and have niggas under chains and shit. Have a nigga get a motherfucking status correction. You could do whatever you want to do, but that's not what I came to do. You know what I mean? Shit, I didn't come to tell you to do genealogy. I will only push the genealogy if you don't know your immediate family. If you don't got a nigga that, you know what I mean, that's over 65 or some shit. Then do some genealogy. But over 65, whatever that nigga say is the law. Fuck that. Fuck what you heard. That's how we gotta play this shit. We can't be out here listening to no motherfucking jabbers. No, you know what I mean? No jabbers. They say anything, do anything and shit. And then tell you you need a booster. I gotta boost my history and shit, right? No, nigga. So I'm not gonna push genealogy. I'm gonna push what you heard and what they told you from mouth to ear. That's how you learn. from mouth to ear. See what I'm saying? Like, again, not disrespecting, you know, the spells in the book, but that's for children. You know what I'm saying? Adults, we learn mouth to ear. That's what that whole shit is about with these niggas and shit. Finding somebody that's gonna put you on to the shit. Mm, you know? Like I say, so again, imagine a nigga like me. I got my uncle in jail and shit, right? And these niggas is notorious to be like black mafia. Like these niggas is known to be, you know, the leaders of the shit, right? And so this nigga in jail calling home every day, giving me motherfucking gems as a kid. So by the time I get off the porch, I'm already ready to try everything. I'm already ready to test everything. I'm looking for every stripe, every motherfucking checker, every check, everything, nigga. No, no check unchecked out this bitch. No stripe unachieved. You know what I mean? No level, no done out this bitch. And that's all some real niggas need sometimes and shit. It's just niggas to tell you what can be done. Not what can't be done, and not what these other niggas did, not what these niggas is planning on doing and shit. No, what can be done against all of that. You in the streets, nigga. Make your moves, get your math. Uncle told me, nigga, you out here and you in the world, nigga. How you talking about something you broke? You in the world. Like, what? I'm 12 years old. Like, I'm in the world. What that mean? Nigga, I'm in jail. You out here talking about something you free. But I'm 12, nigga. I'm 12. Huh? I don't want to hear that sucking shit. Fucking talk about you 12, nigga. Like, go get some money, nigga. Oh, man, that's crazy, man. You call me just to shit on me? Yeah, nigga, go get some money, nigga. That nigga is atrocious, man. You don't play. Niggas don't play and shit. They know what they had to do and what was put on their plate and shit. Motherfuckers be like, yeah, shit, what's your purpose, man? You in the streets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that? And that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, like a lot of this shit is just a mind fuck. A lot of this shit is a mind fuck. Like, damn, man. Ain't no chains around me. Ain't no straps around me. Like, for real. Like, when was the last time you seen a nigga get pulled over? Not you, but when was the last time you like seen a cop pull a nigga over? I'm just saying. Like, it's probably been like a month. You might saw one like last week or something, right? But it ain't like, you know what I mean? It ain't like, it ain't crazy. It ain't niggas out here like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, these niggas around here. Oh my god, these niggas around here is ape shit. They got the motherfucker. I mean, these motherfuckers going from stop sign to stop sign. I mean, these blocks is the smallest block. And these niggas eating it up. You can hear these motherfuckers down the street. I mean, you don't see cops doing nothing. Nothing. I know nothing. Nothing. I like what? Like a lot of this shit, man. Like niggas still mad at the cops and shit. Fucking cops, like they don't even like. Cops is sitting on a corner now. Like they got cops on every corner, sitting in a van watching YouTube and shit. Sitting in a car on the phone and shit. Niggas handling business, doing what they usually do. And a cop car is just, hey, don't let him look at you. Though. He gonna look at you. Like, I ain't see nothing. Don't worry. I ain't see nothing. I feel you. It could be just collecting intel. I don't know. I'm not tripping. I don't care. But I think the overall point is ain't no problems. Ain't nobody tripping. The block ain't hot. Niggas ain't coming through shooting up the block. The kids still out here. They can play. What the fuck? Niggas ain't zombie. You know, it's still got the zombie world. You got Badlands and shit. But I'm just saying, where is the police dragging niggas out their car and shit right now in 2021, November? Pulling niggas over, snatching shit. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's gonna be a time when niggas gonna have to get out that mentality. Like, you're gonna have to stop being victimized by a nigga that's not victimizing you, a motherfucker that's not even pulling niggas over and shit. And it's not trying to like you understand, like the cops is really like on cruise control. Them motherfuckers like, why would I risk my life and ain't nobody else risking their life? It ain't nothing that serious. It ain't really nothing that serious and shit. Shit, like if the niggas gonna kill themselves, man, it's less niggas that we gotta pick up in the jab, right? But we gonna get them. Or they gonna, I'm sorry, they gonna give themselves to us, right? As I'm saying, I don't know what niggas is scared of. I don't know who niggas is mad at as far as the caveman. You know what I'm saying? So if I got more anger for my brothers than I got for the caveman, then I'm sorry. You're right. I have different expectations for my brothers than I have for a caveman and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I always call a caveman a caveman. So it's the difference. At least I call my brother a brother. At least I give him the time of fucking day. You know what I'm saying? To be angry with him and to be disappointed with him. You should know better. Yeah, okay, sorry. I have a short tolerance for guys that know better and do the opposite of what they know. I'm sorry. Kill me. Don't kill me, right? What the fuck? What do you want me to do and shit? You want me to be mad at a caveman that has no other option other than being a fucking come out of bridge and ask you a question and shit? No. Yeah, no, nigga, it's what it is. But I call him a caveman? Do I talk about caveman shit? Do I show that he was created in the lab? Okay, cool. Then get off my dick. Yeah, because no one else is doing that. Sorry. So now, if I leave that there and get on these fuck niggas that's protecting this nigga, I will reference you back to why I'm mad at these fuck niggas, because look what they protecting. Look what these niggas is hiding. So yeah, I could be mad at these niggas. You should go back and check out why I'm mad at what they're hiding. What's over the motherfucking, what they got their hand over and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference between me and some other niggas. You know? I think I got the right to be mad at some niggas that's acting, you know what I mean, aggressive and egregious to my motherfucking folks, to the ones. I think I do. You know what I'm saying? So, again, that's why I don't argue with people. Get the jab, nigga. Let me work. You know what I'm saying? The fuck, nigga. I gotta sit here all day and say the caveman is a caveman, the caveman is a caveman, the caveman is a caveman. What, nigga? Did you say it once? In the time I've said it, how many times have you said it? In the times I've said it 100 times and wrote a book, wrote a chapter on the motherfucking shit, right? Added the Indian, added the African into the shit. How many times have you said it? Have you said it once? You haven't said it once. No. But these are the same niggas that are called a white man the devil and shit. I don't call a white man the devil. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now. White man ain't no devil. That nigga's a caveman. That nigga's a troglodyte, troll, a Neanderthal, a hobbit, an elf. That's what I'm saying. Niggas is, niggas is reaching. Yeah, I'm mad at y'all niggas. Yeah, I bang on these niggas. And when I feel like it, you know what I'm saying? Punch these niggas and give them some noogies and some body blows and shit when I feel like it. Cause if I did it too hard, these niggas would fuck around and die. You know what I mean? If I hit these niggas too hard, these motherfuckers will fuck around and fall over. If I press these niggas too much, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand this shit. It's fine tuning. You get it? But you call a caveman once. If you do that, then I'll leave the niggas alone. All right. I'll leave the niggas alone. I'll get off all skin folk and kinfolk as soon as you call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? As soon as you call an Indian an Indios, you know what I'm saying? And you call a motherfucking caveman a caveman, then I'll leave it alone now, cause then it ain't no motherfucking kinfolk to be mad at then. Cause kinfolk don't want to call us Indians. Kinfolk don't want to remind us we Indios, we the gods. So I gotta be upset with these niggas. I gotta be disappointed in these niggas. Cause they might have us thinking that we're all created equal, that we're all one, and that we're all the same fucking family. And we not Indians. And we not Indios. We not the gods. God damn it. Oh wow. How do we forget? You know? Yeah, I'm banging on these niggas. Yeah, nigga. Ain't nothing aboriginal about an Indian. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem to me. That's a problem to me and shit. I had a problem with that, nigga. And a lot of people obviously had a problem with that. That's why the shit came back to this motherfucking true and living state. A lot of motherfuckers had problems with that other shit. And they didn't feel like they felt being called God and goddesses. That shit didn't resonate with them. They had a problem with it. Obviously. Because look at the resonation. Look what's resonating now. So go ahead, call a caveman one time. One time, and I'll stop. I'll stop. But until then, our people suffer from lack of knowledge. So I gotta blame the teachers. I gotta blame the teachers and shit. The motherfuckers that's teaching the lacked knowledge. You see? Gonna keep getting mad at the motherfucking information, and the information is right here. Why would I get mad at the information and shit? Here's the information. Why ain't these niggas giving it out? Why ain't they letting it out? You think that shit went viral because it was a lie, or went viral because it was the truth? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Motherfuckers saying all skin folk and kinfolk all of a sudden again because it was a lie or because it was the truth, my nigga. It was uncomfortable, but it was the fucking truth. It was a breath of fresh air. What's this climate that niggas is talking about? Breathing freely. The free to be your shit. Seeing somebody stick their fucking neck out. Somebody that got something to lose. That got money in the bank. That could fuck around and lose access to some shit. Still say the truth. Seems refreshing to some niggas and shit. Shit. So you go ahead. You do it one time. One time. Y'all, you go ahead. Y'all do it one time. And I'll leave y'all alone. Because if y'all not going to tell us we different, if y'all not going to show the differences, y'all not going to prove it, then y'all the same as fucking Maroons. Same as motherfucking ambassadors for the caveman. Motherfucking, that's what I'm saying. Like, these motherfucking niggas talking about war and all this shit, fighting the caveman, all this shit. These niggas is distractions. These motherfuckers are the ones that are going to tell on you. These niggas are going to tell on you. These niggas will give you the bomb. Like, they gave that nigga, the African nigga, an underwear bomb. You don't think they was clowning this nigga? Shit pants nigga and shit. Asshole ass nigga and shit. Dumbass. That's what it probably was. The joke was, here, we're gonna give this dumbass an underwear bomb. Get it? Bomb ass. Oh, he had a bomb ass. Come on, man. You think they won't play with you? You think the motherfucking government won't use you as a fucking example with these dumb niggas, and these dumb niggas will send you right to them and shit? Use you as motherfucking fodder, give you an underwear bomb, and let you get on the plane. Let you, come on, man. Anybody telling you that shit is stupid. Fuckers acting like they gonna do something to a motherfucker that ain't doing nothing to you and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is the caveman doing to you? I understand this shit. But again, remind you guys, I'm still saying he's the caveman. So now I'm asking you, what is he doing to you? I'm not apologizing for this nigga. I'm not saying we should be friends with this nigga. I'm still calling a spade, but I'm saying, where is they pulling you over at? Where they dragging you out your car? Where they forcing you to work at? Huh? No, it's these dumb niggas making you think that they force you to work. That's why we not out right now. That's why niggas ain't got their Mardi Gras tickets. That's why niggas ain't planning to go to motherfucking New Year's Eve ball. As niggas, we should be out right now. I know that's crazy to y'all. But niggas got more money. Niggas got more fucking time. Niggas should be out enjoying this shit. Fuck what the caveman doing. Y'all waiting for these crackers, and y'all gonna be seeing it's 70 to 80 degrees in December, and they not gonna come out that day. So that means y'all ain't gonna go out. You got money in your pocket. You gonna wait for these motherfucking cavemen to come out and shit? Nah, nigga. I'm different. There is nowhere to go when you're home. Where you going? You going back in the basement? Y'all gonna take this community back in the basement? Y'all gonna burn down buildings and y'all gonna fuck up all this shit when all this shit is ours? We gotta figure out what we gonna do with it when these motherfuckers crawl into a cave. Like, how many of y'all motherfucking teachers know what is Biden's plan for global warming? Have you ever heard any of the motherfuckers besides me talk about Biden's plan for global warming? They don't talk about it. I'm not saying they know it or don't know it, but they don't talk about it. That's not no Indian community, no black community, no Pan-African community. They're not talking about Biden's plan. They acting like he ain't got one. No, he got one. He do. Couple 100 pages worth of one. See? But his plan is very simple. Thicker walls and smaller windows, okay? I don't understand this shit. It's all you can do. It's hide, nigga. That's all you can do. Get thick walls, nigga, like a cave. Something thick that the radiation from the sun can't penetrate. They worried about being in a house and the motherfucking in the sun getting them. Being in the house and the motherfucking sun getting them. They need thicker walls for this shit. Y'all want to go a war. Y'all want to kill somebody and shit. Who y'all gonna kill? A motherfucker that got a thick wall, who can't come out the house, got a slit this big? Like, you ever see, like, we live in Pennsylvania, right? So not just in Philly, but in Pennsylvania, it's like an old colonial type of setting, right? 1800s or 1700s, 1800s type of shit. They keep that vibe. So one of the things in that time setting that you'll see in a lot of houses that help depict that era is shutters on your windows, like window shutters and shit. Like, you know, now we see them, but they stuck there. They don't move and they don't close. They just for decoration. But originally, you know, they shut. Like, if you still, that's why I said Pennsylvania, because if you still ride around like some of these cities around, you know, Philadelphia, you'll see these old farms and they still got shutters that work, the old ones. You know what I mean? And they look like you done did it to them. Look like a crypt when you close the motherfuckers. See what I'm saying? So one would ask yourself, well, who has to? I mean, when was the sun ever that bright where you needed You couldn't just have a shade, like, you know what I'm saying? That you needed a shutter on top of a window to keep the sun out. When was the sun ever that bright? Was it that bright in the 1700s? So now you get into this era right now, and you got Biden saying, "Well, listen, dog, how we combat this shit is thicker walls and smaller windows. That's it. That's it. It's no motherfucking, it's nothing we could do." See what I'm saying? So y'all gonna have to you gonna have to get used to not seeing some people, get used to not, you know what I mean, having to smell wet dog after the rain and shit. And then what y'all coons gonna do? Peace to the ones. The government, the government will wipe you off this earth, huh? Not me, not me. But that is their goal, though. That is their goal. That should be their goal. Like I said earlier, you might have missed that part. But the government is what? A company. The government is a company, my nigga. This is a company. This is one big business. So these motherfucking cavemen, these African cavemen, these Vietnamese cavemen, these Chinese cavemen, these motherfuckers are employees to this company, to the corporation. That's it. It's not personal. Why would they give a fuck about some employees that will sit here to do a job? Now it's time to upgrade their motherfucking their staffing. They're coming out with robots. They don't need all of these employees. These are old models now. So why wouldn't they wipe you off the earth? They don't need you anymore. What do you do with motherfucking garbage and shit? What do you do with garbage? But who's the government? You see what I'm saying? And that's what the point is. That's what I was saying. And it's like, we got to stop blaming the fucking white man that ain't pulling you out your car, that ain't fucking around and giving you tickets and doing dumb shit right now. Motherfuckers that ain't making you work. Niggas got an employee shortage. We got to get out that mentality now, because the government ain't these motherfucking white boys. I'm trying to tell y'all this shit. I know y'all hate this shit, but the government is a fucking company here to service. The white boy is your servant. He's your serf. I know niggas don't like this shit. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, how to respond in this new world. It's just gonna be new robots. They're gonna wipe half of these dumbass non-living beings off the planet. But they will do it willingly. Why wouldn't they? Like, y'all TC, y'all We Are the World. These white boys ain't never been We Are the World. Ain't never been. Why wouldn't he wipe you off the planet when he don't need you to work no more? How many of these niggas are so upset they can't work? You know, I don't know, come on, you know. How many of these niggas want to work and mad they can't work? How they gonna live in a world of robots? Them niggas got to go. They gonna be on strike. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Some niggas going on strike because you bringing out robots and shit. Yeah, it's time to get some of these niggas out of here. They're not gonna be able to live in this new world. It's just going to be us, brother. It's just going to be the gods. It's just going to be the ones. So if you don't have that mentality, if you can't get comfortable around niggas, if you don't like niggas, you're not going to be good around here, bro. You're not. If you hate niggas, if you jealous of niggas and you want to get niggas to do what you want them to do, you ain't gonna make it. Niggas don't do what people want them to do. We don't. Like I'm just telling y'all, like, you ain't no real nigga if you acting like you gonna be the leader of some niggas. Like, what type of niggas you gonna lead? You might lead your niggas, but niggas is leaders. Everybody know it. Everybody want to be a chief. Nobody want to be Indian. That's some niggas. That's niggas. That's the way Indian culture been running for 1,000 years. Gods. Self-lord master ass niggas. For real. But that's based upon a divine connection. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no place out here for niggas that can't manifest their shit and can't be happy with it. See, like, that's the thing about the selfishness shit. Like, when you want what you want, you gotta accept that you wanted it. Okay, cool, I wanted that. Here we go, let's go. You can't be like, oh damn, I got this. Some other niggas don't. Like you might feel dirty because some other niggas ain't got it. You can't be like that in this new world where they got everything. It's hard for niggas to understand. It's hard to understand how the government would wipe some niggas out. But when you put it like that, you know who the government is. The government is a corporation. The corporation has employees. You don't need these employees no more. I'm telling you, these employees are trolls, elves, hobbits, Neanderthals. That's who their employees are. That's who they sit here. That's who they ask for. Send us you're tired. You're wretched. You're motherfucking. You're downtrodden. Send us that. Send us your bottom of the barrel scum buckets. We're gonna mix them up here. Let them get close to these Indians, and they're gonna be the shit, guaranteed. Add water, and there you go. That's the corporation. That's the government. That shit ain't personal. Once you start to understand that type of fucking logic, that type of understanding on it, you can see how half of these motherfuckers ain't gonna be here, and how as a CEO of this motherfucker, don't need these motherfuckers here. You don't need, especially if they don't want to be here. Yeah, I love my family to death. But if they choose death, what can I do? That's their choice. I cannot choose their consequence. You know? Like I say, like, for me, the whole absurdity of a Christian that could take a drug or some shit or take medicine and all this little extra shit is like a nigga that's not a believer, because you supposed to be a believer. Like, that's why I fuck with the Jehovah's Witnesses and niggas like that and shit. Like, I'm not a Jehovah's Witnesses, but at least these motherfuckers got conviction. They got conviction. You see what I'm saying? Now, true, they may not have practices. I don't know. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. I've never been involved in that shit. I don't know. It's more biblical shit. But I'm saying conviction is everything, my nigga. Don't be a Baptist. Don't be a Episcopal and then take the motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but then, hey, God created it. So, hey, God can, right? God created fucking snakes that got fucking venom and poisonous bites. I don't know what your God is doing to you and shit. I tell you, I'll show you where your God put you in the valley of the shadow of death on purpose. You know what I mean? Had a date for you with your enemies on purpose. Like, so I don't know who y'all think y'all God is. Like, your God has a purpose for you. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all niggas is ready for this purpose and shit? You know? You don't want this purpose? Okay, you're fired. It's cool. I have a job that needs to be done. This nigga gonna do it, or somebody else is gonna do it. You're fired. That's how serious it got to be around here, bro. If it's not that serious, then it'll never be. You'll never understand what it's like to be God. You'll never understand what it's like to be the master architect, the grand controller. You can't get upset about spring. Oh man, goodbye spring, because summer has to come. You know what I mean? Oh man, damn summer. I wish summer could last forever, nigga. It can't. Here comes fall, prepping you for the winter if you're smart. You know what I'm saying? You could be a grasshopper or you could be an ant. That's what this life is about. You can be a dynamic, you know what I mean, as you want to be, but you can just keep it as simple as it is. How do you choose to interact out here and shit? How do you want your life to be lived and shit? Do you have faith in your purpose and shit? Like I said about manifest destiny. That's the audacity of these motherfuckers and shit. I can tell you that manifest destiny is an oxymoron. Those two things can't go together. Destiny is what it is. You can't manifest your destiny. You can manifest reality, but you manifesting is like changing. If your destiny is to change your reality, then that is your destiny. You can't manifest a change until you change. See what I'm saying? But that's how the trickery of these crackers is. That's how the foolery of these motherfuckers play on niggas' minds and shit. That a weirdo can come to your land and manifest the destiny in your house and shit. Like, you know, my destiny is to live in your house and motherfucking sleep in your bed and eat your food and fuck your wife. How about that? That's my destiny. And I'm about to manifest it. You like, what are you talking about? You laugh this nigga to sleep. You might have a good sleep that night because you was chuckling so hard that this nigga then came to you and said his destiny is to live in your house, wear your clothes, and right. So y'all playing fair with this and that, and I don't even know this is his destiny, but that's his burden. He's burdened with this shit. It's the white man's burden to live in your house and wear your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a burden. I'm on my white man's burden on this motherfucker to give, really. You know, and niggas buy into this. Niggas catch into this mentality that they can believe that a motherfucker was destined to have their life and shit. Like, okay, cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you know that the white man, the caveman, got everything from America, got everything from Africa? I mean, from pardon me, God, wherever he got his shit from, right? How do we know this shit, right? Because they tell us this shit. That's what that. That's what we know. We don't know anything other but what the fuck they tell us. But when we come here and we do the motherfucking research, we like, wait a minute. They got all this shit from America. All of this shit, cotton, corn, all these. I mean, like these shits are staples. These are, mm, these are staples. Tobacco. These is like like coffee. When y'all niggas think of coffee, I don't think of America. When y'all think of turkeys, y'all don't think of America. You see what I'm saying? Like when we think of motherfucking exotic fruit, when we think of anything exotic, we don't think of America. But where else in the world is exotic? But somewhere in the Americas. So I don't understand how, you know what I mean, how you could fall for a nigga who's telling you he here to civilize you, but he come out acting like you. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he do, he learned from you, but he then did something for you. He's the one. Everything you do, he do. And he's the one. Like Dana was showing that the Cowboys is niggas, but John Wayne is the cowboy. He's the epitome. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Berry created rock and roll, but Elvis, the elf, the singing elf, one of Santa's singing elves, is the motherfucking king. Eminem is the king. See what I'm saying? So you gonna let these motherfuckers manifest your destiny? You gonna let them manifest your mind and tell you, yeah, I'm gonna just tell you he's the king. I'm gonna just tell you this is my house and it was made for me. You know, because if it was really his thing, we'd be coming here acting like British motherfuckers. We'd be acting like posh, tea sipping, rotten teeth Brits. If he had a culture somewhere. If he wasn't a German speaking Latin. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't even come with a language. We know, like I said, like y'all giving a lot of credit. Y'all be believing those pictures of elaborate ass kings and queens. But I ask you, what were they wearing? Because cotton comes from America. So what were these kings and queens wearing? They was wearing wool. They weren't wearing hip. What were they wearing? How was they dressing themselves and shit? See what I'm saying? This elaborate ass fly shit. They didn't get silk until Marco Polo and the Venetians. So where are they? So where are they getting all this old these colors and this old fly shit? From wool? From sheep? Really? From fur? What are they wearing? Furs and shit? Bears and shit? This is all a lie. This is all a hoax, man. They come to America and they get everything. Now everybody got an engine based upon a cotton gin. It's hard for people to understand, like who, like how powerful soul is. Soul is your connection to the sun. Soul is your connection to the universe. I mean, I didn't mean. I mean, the sun is a charge. It's a motherfucking battery. You sit out here with the hands at a time. That's what you got hands on the clock for. It's just to let you know how you raise your hands at 12 o'clock at noon. Put them up and catch all them shits in your palms. Let the sun rays hit the palm of your hand and they go right through it. Like, so if the sun is our friend and these niggas can't come outside, it's different, man. My bad. It's totally different. All right, if you believe these, right? You know what I mean? Right. But no, you're right though. You're right though. You're right though. That's what I'm saying. That's what these niggas are selling. You're right. That's what these niggas are selling. And that's what, I'm not telling. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what they want me to do. Niggas want me to get off of these niggas and to get on the government. No, nigga, you ain't gonna get that off that easy, nigga. You know what I mean? The government ain't doing nothing. Nobody. I hate to be a fucking weirdo like that, but I ain't worried about no fucking government, nigga. I ain't talking about no boogeyman and shit. Oh, the government. That was one of my only problems with Danish shit. Put a name on that shit, nigga. Put a name on it. Is it a Rothschild? Is it a motherfucking um a Bilderberg? Is it a, because it ain't none of them shits, but put a name on it. Who we mad at? You know what I'm saying? Because that old boogeyman shit these niggas is preaching and shit don't make no sense. Motherfuckers want us to be mad at a caveman. This motherfucker, I say, this nigga couldn't even feed himself. He gets off the boat and starves. And like, how many of y'all niggas think a starving nigga is killing motherfuckers? He digging up dead bodies to eat. He can't even kill a deer. And he killing niggas? We live in America. How many of y'all motherfuckers see deer now running around wild? Especially since the lockdown. These motherfuckers done took back over. And you got Europeans coming out from Europe and shit, can't catch one, can't kill one, can't get a rabbit, can't catch a fish. It's a stream every 10 miles. And these dumbass niggas gotta dig up bodies and shit and eat dead people. And they killing somebody. They come over here and they killing everything. They just monsters. Where? When did they have time to kill a nigga between digging up dead corpses for lunch? Motherfuckers to tell you that everybody was gonna die until Thanksgiving. That's they motherfucking lie in history and shit. Oh man, the Pilgrims they was toast. If it wasn't for the Indians, they would have died. So now all of a sudden, they gangsters and shit. Now all of a sudden they some killers, and you know what I mean? They found a way to survive and shit without Indians, without the help. Come on, man. Don't believe that shit. These niggas here to work. These niggas are slobs. These niggas are serfs. They motherfuckers said, hey, I got some more over here. I'm cooking up in a cave. You want some? And we said, yeah, sure, bring them on. Not knowing that them motherfuckers was really from the cave and they really hobbits and trolls from the motherfucking deep, deep jewelry world and shit. But ain't nobody doing nothing to know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas more scared of the boogeyman than they scared of the niggas that's telling them about the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? Got us so looking at these other niggas and shit, and we can't even fuck around and get it. We can't get ours. We can't have a piece of the pie because we so worried about what a nigga gonna do. Nah, man. I ain't worried about these niggas. I'm telling you, bro. Like, the government is going to wipe. I mean, you're right. It's. I mean, hopefully, hopefully, it clean up its motherfucking mess. What the fuck you expect? Party over, dog. I'm trying to tell you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but party over. They can play with the weather, but they can't control it. Party's over. So y'all gonna clean up these motherfucking cavemen or what? What y'all gonna do with these niggas? You know what I mean? Y'all gonna leave them here? Because then it's then, like you said, martial law. Then you gonna need some martial law at that stage. Niggas would be. I don't know what niggas would be doing. I don't want to imagine. You know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, yeah. Hopefully they do wipe them all out. Get rid of all of the motherfuckings. You know what I mean? Like, that's their problem. If you ask for trash, you're downtrodden. Send us your motherfucking week. What you supposed to do with the shit when it's over? When the party's over and shit. Man, I get it. Hey, listen, man. I told y'all, bro. I'm trying to keep this shit as real as possible, but as under wraps. Like, if I'm gonna give y'all real conversations like this, I'm not trying to blow up the spot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to blow up the spot. I hope these niggas do clean up their fucking mess. We got robots coming. I'm God. I'm excited about life. I travel. I like traveling. I don't want all these fuck niggas out in the mix when I'm traveling. I just want gods and goddesses. Motherfuckers on the right vibrations and shit. You know what I mean? Get these fucking humanoids out the way, nigga. Like, what's wrong with y'all? You know what I mean? Like, shit. You understand? Motherfuckers, paradise is always our home and shit. Motherfucking exotic world is always somewhere in America, somewhere in the West Indies. Oh, that's the most exotic place in the world. Right up our backyard. Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit, nigga. Mm. Oh, the white sand beaches, nigga. Oh, man, that's right up the street, nigga. It's 45 miles away from motherfucking Miami. Like, come on, man, get out my backyard, dog. Oh, no, this is the West Indians and shit. They Indians, my nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you and shit? Oh, no, they just called that. Indians, they're not Indians. See what I'm saying? Like, everything that's exotic is right here. Everything that's desirable is right here. What the fuck do we get by integrating with these niggas? When they disappear, the shit won't matter. We ain't still like niggas still wouldn't have to go to Europe. You know, I'm not trying to be funny and shit. But if you wanted to go somewhere exotic, you ain't got to go to Europe for somewhere exotic. What do you go to Europe for? To learn about old world history or some dumb shit? I don't know. Hear about the fucking quote unquote Moors in Spain and these castles that they even redid and all this shit because there's a big fire that burnt the shit down. So all that shit is new shit. Yeah, wipe these motherfuckers out, nigga. I'm not. Like I say, I'm not that cynical and shit. I'm a realist. I'm a guy. Like, I have the architectural fucking design for my reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like I said, I know what it's like to need a gardener and shit. You know what I mean? I didn't know what it was like, but I told y'all like the girl that I was supposed to, you know what I mean? Her parents bought her that crib in a bomb ass neighborhood. I was supposed, you know what I mean? The girl, she's the one, right? Shout out to her. So when I moved out of there, right, I lived in the biggest house in the neighborhood. So she comes up one day and is like, "Yo, why don't you cut your fucking hedges? You making the neighborhood look bad." And I never knew about cutting hedges. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know I needed a garden. You know what I'm saying? And my hedges was like, I'm on a corner block, so I got this side and this side. I got like two sides. You know, thank God it didn't snow around that motherfucker. Oh my God, imagine the shoveling snow around that bitch too. But yeah, like you don't like so cool. I got a gardener and shit. I'm not no gardener. You know what I mean? Make the shit because her thing was you're making the neighborhood look bad. I never thought about that. All that extra shit with it. Damn, you know? That's how niggas think about me. I'm making niggas look bad. You know what I'm saying? So cool. Let me get a garden. Let me get a nigga that just come through and cut the motherfucking grass and shit. You know what I mean? Shit ain't funny. It ain't personal. It is what it is. I got grass. Need to get cut. Somebody gonna cut it. How much you want? Boom. Let's go. That nigga ain't got no grand design. He don't want to be no CEO. He not trying to run no business. He not trying to save no world. He just want to cut the fucking grass. Pool man come. He come drop his motherfucking little shits. Run the vacuum and shit. Collect the motherfucking leaves and shit. Give it 8 hours. Then you can get in it. Okay, cool. He don't want to know, oh, well, how you do this, how you do that, and man, should I go to school and should I graduate? Man, how much is that? All right. And I can get it in 8 hours. All right, okay, guys, 8 hours, party on. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's a sad motherfucking part of understanding this shit, but that's how the simplest shit, like just the motherfucking pool man and just the motherfucking gardener and shit, put life in perspective for me. Cause these motherfuckers is damn good gardeners. This motherfucker do this shit every day. He can do this shit in minutes. He know how to make this shit look like sculpture. He know how to take this shit and motherfucking like I had a like you understand. For one time, my pool got so green. I think I was in Vegas for like a week. We went to Vegas, and then like before that, you know, I'm really not knowing, right? You understand? I'm new to all of this shit. So I went to Vegas. The pool was cool when I left. I come back, this shit is kind of green. A couple days later, this shit getting green. I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to get a pool man and shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga come through, drop some shit. I'm like, don't I gotta drain this whole shit? Don't we gotta empty this whole Nah. The first time he came with like some shit, like a bucket. You know what I mean? We're shaking it, some shit. See what I'm saying? Like niggas got jobs and they know how to do this shit. They are proficient at the shit they know how to do. Why do I have to fuck around and learn how to fuck around and be a pool man too and run my company and run my family and fuck my wife? You know what I mean? God damn. And I gotta be a pool man in the garden and the motherfucking. So everybody ain't ready to be able to control the world and control an executive situation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep everybody happy and shit and live in the world. Like, hey, fuck it. These niggas don't want to be a boss. They don't want to own a mansion. He'd rather just come through and cut the grass. He cut grass in better houses than this, I'm sure. But he don't live in one. And he don't give a fuck about it. He not plotting on trying to rob these niggas in their house. Motherfucking pool man don't walk through your house like, oh damn, I should get that. I'm gonna get that. No, he's paid kindly for his service enough where he can buy the shit that he wants. So he ain't gotta be a sneak thief. He ain't gotta be a sucker. People can't understand this world. Motherfuckers will get into this shit and be like, yeah, we're gonna make everybody rich and everybody's gonna be this and everybody's going that ain't life. It's going to be a point where it's going to where some shit is not you're not going to be rich doing it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't require that level of pay to do it. You know what I'm saying? And now those jobs is being automated. Like this, like I say, this world ain't gonna be for everybody, man. I hate to be the bearer. You know? If you can't live with a pool, man, you can't live around these crackers and shit. It, that's how I look at this shit. That's how I take this shit in every day and shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't personal. This ain't no war against nobody that don't exist. For what? Who? You know what I'm saying? Like, who? Like I say, who are these big bad niggas that they done fucked over and did some shit too? Man, they killing each other, bro. That's all they ever do. Motherfuckers poison the water in their own towns. These motherfuckers poison the soil in their own towns. These motherfuckers put LSD in the bread. They go to the bakery at a town and they mix fucking LSD in the fucking in the bakery and shit. So everybody that comes in is on a trip. Adults, kids, anybody. If you making motherfuckers lunch sandwiches, peanut butter and jellies, them niggas is getting high off the shit. You think these motherfucking crackers care? You think these cavemen care? You know what they did with Kellogg's cereal and shit? You know what I'm saying? You know what they done did to these niggas with Kellogg's cereal and shit, nigga? You think these motherfuckers care? I'm not worried about these niggas. I'm trying to get us not caught up to in these niggas shit. Like half the shit, like all we can think about is Tuskegee experiments and you know some niggas that's in the army that get caught up in doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like you know in the army we can't. I don't know what goes on up there. You done gave your soul to these niggas and shit, right? I don't know. I mean, hopefully you safe. You know what I mean? You come back home in one piece. But I'm saying I don't know, so I can't really speak on that. A lot of shit's classified. But shit that they done declassified, only crazy shit they doing is to motherfucking white boys. They doing the craziest shit to the motherfuckers. Mind control and poison and seeing they were, you know what I mean? Like these motherfuckers was giving, like the CIA is known for giving motherfuckers LSD and pushing them out of windows and shit, and saying they jumped and like white boys and shit, like, and then giving niggas trips and they don't even know, like setting up brothels and shit. You know what I mean? To give motherfuckers trips and see how they respond and shit. Like shit's real. Like you think you going to motherfucking to the motherfucking bunny ranch or some shit, and this is just you just gonna go up in there and get your motherfucking twirl, and the CIA is in that motherfucker running the op. Like this is all the government and shit. You trying to get a happy ending, and it's gonna be a 12-hour trip. Like what the fuck? So yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about these motherfuckers because I know what they're doing and who they're doing it to, who they spending their time testing their shit on. These niggas ain't kidnapping niggas in Pizzagate. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear about niggas being trafficked and motherfucking child sex rings. You know what I mean? Like, no, you don't hear that shit. You don't hear that shit. But you hear who they doing it to. They doing it to each other and shit. You know what I mean? How many Epstein motherfucking sex slaves was black? You know what I'm saying? How many, I mean, again, how many of these black motherfuckers they be, you know what I mean, having in these motherfucking groups and shit, like real high level sex slaves, low level sex slaves, you know what I mean, daycare worker, piece of gate sex slaves. None, nigga. So I'm not worried about these niggas. They not the first on my list. Some of y'all niggas is. You know what I'm saying? The better. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. These niggas don't want to realize this shit. Piece of goals. They don't want to realize this shit. It's like they done. It's like we done made a mistake. Right. Exactly. Exactly. That's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas acting like we made a mistake and shit by not being recalled. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm cool. I'm not a part of this shit. Like, this ain't my motherfucking, this ain't my team. I'm not one of those niggas. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is lost. They long gone. These niggas is long gone, man. They long like I'm saying, like if you can't, like I'm saying, like if you can't see what they do to each other, then you are not prepared for what they can do to you. Like y'all ever heard of some niggas tarring and feather a motherfucker? Like a gang of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine that shit. Gang of niggas. We mad as a motherfucker. We mad as shit. We some mad ass niggas. So we mad enough to grab a nigga and tar them and feather them up. Huh? Huh? Like, y'all gonna say we what? Nah, nigga. The motherfuckers is crazy to each other. They not crazy to us. They don't do that shit to us. We would never go for that shit. We would kill all the motherfuckers in a day. Y'all crazy for even believe this shit. Like I say, y'all see motherfuckers, they can't even walk. These white boys, these cavemen and shit, they all, if you look at these motherfuckers individually, don't look at the TV, look at the people you see every day. They can't walk. They are disturbed. They got arthritis. They got rheumatoid. They got osteoporosis. They got fucking Crohn's, Parkinson's, all types of physiological diseases and shit. See what I'm saying? These motherfuckers can't physically compete at all. So, you know, like I said, the shit they like it's like you think they put steroids in the food for us? No, like it's not. They don't do that shit for us. We just eat a lot of it. You know what I mean? But they need steroids. Like them niggas need vitamin D. They need milk. They can't get vitamin D from the sun, so they trying to get it from the milk. But they just gonna sell it like it does everybody good because they not talking to us. I know that's hard to understand, but if you like, listen, it's a game going on, huh? Like, like I tell y'all niggas about the monsters and shit. Munsters is a place. Munster is a place in Germany. You know what I'm saying? There's no other place in the world named Munster where monsters live, where you get monsters, where you find monsters. They are from Germany. They're Germans. They're a type of German, a model of people, a model of being recalled. You know what I'm saying? What is this shit? A model of being recalled, right? A monster. And they was trying to show these monsters how to be the beavers, how to be the fucking niggas in America. That niggas in America was living regular lives in houses, in Edoas, in Hutus. Like I say, the motherfucking European don't even have a word for house. How they living so hell of it? They don't even have a word for house, my nigga. How the fuck are they coming to America teaching us some shit and they don't even have a word for it? Ham, Erdenham, Cheltenham. Anytime you see a ham, that means farm. They don't have no word for towns. See what I'm saying? This shit is a mind fuck, man. These niggas come here to stop being monsters, to stop being cavemen. People gotta wake the fuck up, man. It's really sad. Like you said, the shit is irritating. You know what I'm saying? This shit is irritating and shit. And there's no way I'm going to go back to sleep and send y'all niggas back to fucking sleep. That no, they're not monsters. No, they're not the downtrodden. No, they're not the, you know what I mean, the wretched. No, nigga. I'm not trying to fuck up the game. I ain't trying to go popular with it. Niggas can get what they can get. Hey, man. Like I say, in 6 months to a year, it's not gonna matter. It's 80 degrees right now. What you think it's gonna be next summer? Like, all right, cool. White people, they can control it. They can play with the weather. Can we gonna see if they can control this motherfucker? I can play a lot of games this year. Let's see if we control that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna see what happens in 6 months to a year. Like I'm like I said, y'all know me. I'm not talking about long term shit and all this shit. Like nah, this shit is on now. This shit is on now. We are in the sixth sun. This is totally the one. Like you get what you want out here. You know. I'm not waiting a year or 2 years and thinking that something going to happen and these niggas going, man. Like listen, man. You know. Like again, like this. Like I said, yeah, I understand, man. It's a mentality. It's really a dependent mentality. Like I know that seems sad. It's because it's reverse psychology. But in a world where everything is free, you can't be dependent. Like even the farm machines is automated. Like this how they trick these niggas. So the farmers, you can't even like if you buy a machine, it comes connected with a GPS satellite. If you buy a tractor now, all these new tractors for like the last 5-6 years, they come with tractor. I mean, they come with GPS tracking and shit. So what you're doing is you mapping out your motherfucking your route as you going, bow bow bow. So now that shit becomes automated, right? And the hook is you can't fix your tractor. If you fix your tractor, is you know how like on the motherfucking like on the Saturn and shit, right? You can't fix a Saturn. If you fix a Saturn, then it goes off the motherfucking not Saturn. What is the shit? Tesla. It goes off the grid. Now you got to go to unauthorized. You know what I'm saying? Like it's software updating the whole shit. So if you're not getting your software from them niggas, then now you off the grid. And that's the same way with these tractors. So the food and the food growing and the food collecting is basically automated, and it will be even more automated as we go in the future. I know this shit seems crazy. So it's like now even a farming is automated. Again, I was telling y'all, like, why do the Indians have so many different houses? Because you don't have to watch motherfucking food grow. Nobody watches food grow. You plant the shit in the seed in the ground, and guess what? It does the rest. Time. See what I'm saying? So you don't need a farmer. All you need is motherfuckers to plant the seeds. And you can get a machine to come through and do the weeds and make sure no bullshit is growing if you're doing that, right? So what's a farmer besides a nigga that just owns some land or some shit, right? And I get it. I'm not saying that this is, or just sitting on some land, or custodian some land in reality, right? So, but I'm saying this is the world. Like, you don't need a farmer. You don't need a motherfucking tractor trailer driver to drive the shit from the farm. Like the tractor trailer is automated. Motherfucking, they got UPS and Amazon shit that put the shit on the truck for you. You know what I'm saying? The machines and shit, they using these shits now, loading trucks and shit. Like 2 or 3 niggas at one time. One machine doing 3 niggas' jobs. You see what I'm saying? So you living in a world where everything's free and you can't handle it. You know what I mean? You upset. It's nothing for you to do. You can't just be God. You can't just live in paradise. That shit ain't gonna work. Niggas, that's what I'm saying. Like you want like you gotta understand, like what's the a lot of problems with like niggas fighting and shit. Damn. See? See, I didn't even know that. But it's that serious. See? That's what I'm saying. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in. You see what I'm saying? You can't even motherfucking, hey son, let me show you how to fix this Mustang. Yeah, me and my dad gonna build this Corvette. No, and them days is over. You know what I mean? Ain't no more, you know what I mean, quality time in the yard. Oh, I just like to build cars. Oh, nope. Them days is over, nigga. Nobody building no cars. No, and I know that seems crazy to niggas to understand in a world where you get what you want. Like, nigga, do you want to build a car or do you want to drive a car? If you want to build a car, I'm sure there's still model cars and shit you could build, right? But this motherfucker is a computer. And they send a nigga to your house. Don't even touch it. If you touch it, it's a wrap. Don't call us. Don't. I mean, if you touch it, we out, dog. I don't want nothing to do with this shit. You off grid. You out. Niggas can't live in this world, man. Niggas can't handle this world and shit. Why can't I touch my own? I want to fix my own car. You show me how to, man. Honestly, bro, I don't care about shit like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, man, I'd rather not personally. And if you come to my house, oh my God. That's even one better. Like, if you AAA out this motherfucker, you are my friend. I got AAA for days. Like, you are my friend. You come to my house. You come to where I'm at. I ain't got to come to you. Yeah, I'm saying, who got a problem with that? Who got a problem with that? I know it don't make sense. I know it ain't normal, right? I know it's crazy, you know, but that's the world we live in. Okay, now cool. Now live in that world without a jab. Fuck it. Now, hey man, I get it. Cause they'll make you think, oh, cause we got a car to do all of this shit, we should do everything they say. No, nigga, it's a fucking car. That shit is not connected to me and is not protruding on my personal space. I can get away from this motherfucker. I can walk away from this car. I can say no. I can have buyer's remorse, but I won't fuck around and get sick. It's a difference. I'm not gonna get sick out here fucking with these niggas and shit. I'm not gonna die out here trusting these niggas that I know got a different physiology than me and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like people want you to people will want you to fuck around and live according to what they know. Think about that shit. If you meet somebody, right, and you like, oh no, this is my man. All right, this is my man, and he introduced me to a nigga, right? And you're like, yo, that nigga snitch. Yo, that nigga snitch. He did such his whole crew. You're like, word, I never heard that. I don't know nothing about that. Shit, I don't know nothing about that. He cool, come on. You're like, nah, that nigga snitch, dog. Dog, I never heard that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know where you got that from. No, I can tell you where I got it from. Man, I never heard that. That's the first time I heard this shit. Okay. I mean, okay. Well, now you heard it. It's better than no times. But that's still not gonna make me hang with you because you don't know it. You never heard it. You never saw it. I don't have to go down to your level of naivete. You don't know it. I'm trying to tell you, you don't believe it, then that's okay. I know. I have a credible source. I'm going to live and go off of what I know. We don't have to come down to their level of understanding. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker said to me, like, I think you, I mean, like, yo, you be going too hard on these Moors and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got a problem with your brothers and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so again, I said to the nigga, man, do the motherfucker come with the poison blanket? Is he forcing you to take it? Do niggas come forcing you to take a shot? Like, these motherfuckers come smiling, nigga. These niggas come happy go lucky. They got to hustle. They coming with a plan. A motherfucker trying to sell you some shit is not gonna come with a frown. A nigga coming with a scheme ain't gonna come and acting like he's going to rob you. He's going to get you relaxed and comfortable so you can dig into your pockets. So I'm saying, like, because you don't know this doesn't mean that I have to come down to your level. You going hard on these Moors, brother. All the Moors I know, they all nice. You know what I'm saying? Well, do you know anything about Moor science? Well, I know about Joe Noble Drew. What do you know about him? Well, I never did anything about him. I never found out anything about him and shit. You know, but I know the people that I meet, they nice people. Well, okay, well, let's go back to Moor science. What do you know about Moor science? I don't know anything. I'm not a Moor, brother, but they nice people, brother. So you don't know anything about them. You just know about the people that you meet that represent it. Yeah, and they always nice. They nice and with a smile. And they nicer than the niggas I meet every day. These no good ass niggas. Okay. Yeah, you more scared of niggas with paperwork than these niggas that I kill you. These nasty ass niggas and bum ass niggas and shit. You more scared of niggas with paperwork than these other fucking niggas and these fucking white devils. You worried about these niggas that smile and that's nice. That's doing all this shit that I've never seen. But okay. But again, that is my contention with niggas. Just because you don't know anything about this organization and all you know is that a motherfucker is smiling and motherfucking beguiling, don't mean that I gotta come down to this level. Just because you only know a motherfucker on his face value and all these niggas know seem nice and all these niggas seem like the only problem is they pushing paperwork and you can handle that. I ain't gonna sign nothing, I ain't gonna do nothing. Paperwork ain't a problem. So because that's good to you and you accept that shit, you put up with that shit, don't mean we gotta come down to your level and shit. That's it. That's hard for motherfuckers to understand and shit. You know, I understand you don't know. I understand you didn't take the time to research it. I understand it's not your expertise and yada 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 whoop. But I do, and I can't. Like, I'm sorry. Like, no, I don't see why. Because I did the thing. I went there and seen the thing. Yeah. Picked up, yep. Looked it over. Picked it upside down. Looked at the back. Yep. It's real. You see it? So now I know. So now I know I can't go back down to your level of not knowing. Cause then I wouldn't be me. I'd be you. I'd have never went to go get the information myself. I should have never went to read the book. I wasted my time in the beginning, right? Seeking information the way these niggas will tell you. The way these niggas will have it be. I don't know. I don't know. This nigga ain't no snitch. This nigga's a cool nigga and shit. He a cool nigga. But I got paperwork and this other shit. But I don't know nothing about that. I'd never seen it. Well, it'd be good if you was the fucking world. It'd be good if I could go outside with you and motherfuckers wouldn't look at me like I was a snitch because I'm with you in the snitch. But just because you don't know it, don't mean that everybody else don't know it. So I can sit here and live a lie with you and get caught up in this nigga fuck shit. Oh no, he's my friend Alpo. We just from college and shit, nigga. We knew this nigga from school and shit. He ain't nobody. Yo, this nigga done killed his man back in the day. He done went to jail, killed some other nigga. I never heard it. I never heard that. All right, that's cool. I mean, you know, it might be working for you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Robbers don't rob everybody and shit. They got friends and family motherfuckers that, you know, or little niggas that they just pick from. They just take little shit from them. You know what I mean? You know, my baby ain't never hurt nobody. I never heard it. Like, y'all niggas is crazy as shit. You know what I mean? Some of these niggas is literally fucking crazy and shit. And just because they never heard some shit, they don't take the time to find out the niggas that they hanging with in they motherfucking jacket. I'm supposed to accept it. I'm not accepting that shit. I'm not accepting that shit. Yo, that nigga be touching on little babies and shit. I never heard that. Word? Yeah. Well, we about to go to movies. You wanna come? Fuck no, I ain't going nowhere with that nigga, dog. You just heard what I said? You got it. I'm cool. Oh man, you can't be like that, man. That man did his time. That man is motherfucking, you know what I mean? He paid his debt. That nigga gonna be in the movies by himself. I guarantee you that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you force the issue, then you gonna have. You know what I mean? You're gonna force me to show this nigga that I am not him, and I do not condone anything that he is a part of. I don't condone your existence. You out here touching babies and shit. So why bring me in the vicinity of niggas where I have to identify that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like yo, here, like yo, I know I'm out here with these niggas, but I'm not with these fuck niggas. I ain't into none of that shit. You know what I mean? Like who y'all talking? They're talking to these niggas? Okay, cool. Like I will do that. Like who y'all talking to? Like one time I was with my man, like we was out at but like we was out at these restaurants and shit on Market Street. We started having lunch. And this nigga, right, he was popping big shit to these girls, right? And he was like, he said, like I said, we've been going through some shit with these niggas and shit. So he was like, yeah, tell him what you did to him. Cause I beat this niggas the fuck up one day. I'm like, man, go ahead with that shit. Da 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 da. And he hyping the shit all up. Da da da. What I did to these niggas and shit, to these girls and shit, right? So the niggas he talk about walk, these niggas pop up, right? So I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm not even paying attention that this girl called these motherfuckers and shit, right? Like, I'm not paying attention. But so be it. Right? So we out here, whatever, and these niggas pop up and shit. And this nigga start talking shit. They start talking shit. And cause see, I'm really with the shit. So I'm talking shit, but I'm really like shit. I'm really sizing niggas up, like, and I got the thizzle. So it's like, you know what I mean, whatever. But the nigga said, yeah, fuck you, you snitch ass, you snitch ass nigga. And I looked at him like, whatever. And I kind of like brushed it off. And then he said it again. Yeah, you rat bastard, snitch ass nigga. I'm like, dog, what the fuck you talking about? He's like, this nigga, this rat bastard, snitch ass nigga. I'm like, oh shit. What you talking about? You talking about, oh, like, dog, because you saying this shit loud. We out here in the middle of the street. Is you calling me a rat? Because this is some shit you kill a motherfucker over. And because I said, he said it first. He said it the first time. I ain't paying attention. I'm paying attention, but I'm not thinking like, I'm thinking nigga just saying it. Yeah, you little snitch ass nigga. What? Then he says it again. Yeah, you a rat bastard, snitch ass nigga. I'll never forget it. Because I'm ready to kill him. And I'm like, yo, who the fuck is you talking to? And he like, this nigga. God. What? Really? Yeah. Put a name on that shit, my nigga. Because I'm not walking around here with no snitch jacket. I'm not walking around here with no motherfucking dirty motherfucking paperwork. So if I know better, see what I'm saying? You get it? I gotta do better and shit. Just cause you don't know better, oh well. Yeah, they'll do anything. These motherfuckers will say anything and collaborate. And I knew this nigga my whole life. This is my man. I hang with this nigga every day. When he do it? When he had time to do it? That nigga ain't do the shit. Y'all niggas hating. Y'all some hating ass niggas. All right, my nigga. All right, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like niggas will have you out here looking weird as fuck. And he was a snitch. I ain't gonna lie. And I would be so mad. This how the shit got mad too, because the nigga was a snitch, right? But the nigga he snitched on would call a house every day. We would talk to this nigga. He was like, yo, talk to this nigga Christ. Talk to this nigga Christ. Like, yo, what's up, Christ? We do the whoop and shit. You know what I mean? You know, niggas calling wherever we at. Niggas, Christ would be calling. What's up? What's up? Yo, yeah, Christ. So then, when the shit hit the fan or whatever, when this nigga I told you got shot in the face. And then the nigga was like, but that's the consequences though. If you might get shot in the face if you snitch it, right? So, but anyway, the nigga got shot in the face, pal. And then I told y'all he started telling the niggas, yo, I won't say who shot me if you if y'all pay me, all this sort of shit. I won't tell the cops, whatever, some shit. So once he did that, I stopped fucking with the nigga. Cause now I know that you a snitch. The nigga said you a snitch, I know you a snitch. That's enough for me. I mean, that's snitching it, so that's enough for me. So now we stop fucking with the nigga. Now the nigga that's calling every day, he calling my other mans. Like, yeah, that nigga is a snitch. That nigga told on me, and now he sends the paperwork. And I'm like, my nigga, how the fuck you have us with this nigga and you ain't say nothing? Man, I didn't know who I could trust. I'm like, man, this whole shit sound crazy, cuz I don't even know if I could trust you now. You know what I mean? You gonna rock a nigga to sleep. I'm out here riding with this nigga and shit. And you call him every day. I would never think he did nothing to you the way you call. This is the art of war. This is the art. Y'all niggas is crazy. See what I'm saying? So niggas are, and won't tell you. Niggas will be trying to play a nigga and be having niggas and be setting niggas up and be riding with niggas and be like, yo, we gotta get that other nigga. He a gunner. But we gonna get that nigga. Fuck that. And not to say that's what he was doing. I never heard about him plotting. He might have just been in the book, just making sure, watching this nigga, attacking this nigga, knowing that he know what he know, not blowing it up. You know what I'm saying? But when you find out a nigga is a nigga, you get away from a nigga. I told y'all, as soon as I found out the nigga was a nigga, I got away from the nigga. Then the shit started coming out, and then he did what he did to his brother, to some other niggas in the gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he can't do nothing to us. Can't do nothing to me because I got away from them niggas early. As soon as you get a sign, you ain't got to show me twice. When Oprah say, when a nigga show you who they are, believe them. When a motherfucker tell you who they are, believe them. No problem. Yeah, man. You know, I'm a little crazy. Oh, shit. Believe him. That nigga say he said it. That's what you said. You know, yeah, I like to argue and shit. Oh, shit. Believe her. She likes to argue. Right? No doubt. This shit's crazy, man. But yeah, like, I'm not with, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm not with because you don't know. Don't mean you know what I mean? I gotta come down to your level and shit. Nah. That don't work for me and shit. That's not cool. Niggas shouldn't think like that. Niggas shouldn't act like that. Cause you willing to accept some shit, don't mean everybody else gotta accept some shit. That's how you lower the motherfucking standard. That's how you devalue the motherfucking product and shit. Start taking faulty ass motherfucking shit. You know. But yeah. So that's what the purpose is. Where you see the shit at in 10 years? How do we see us controlling this shit? How do we see us running this shit? You know what I mean? Or after we let the government wipe these motherfuckers out and shit. I don't see why these motherfuckers don't believe that the government is going to wipe y'all out. I don't see why niggas don't believe it and shit. Motherfucker said he had a burden. He's the white man's burden to manifest destiny in your ass, and y'all don't believe he wants to get you out of here. That's crazy. Peace to the gods, though. Peace to the ones. Man, any questions? What's up? What we doing? Where we going, Max? Where we going? Player one, we good? I'm gonna let y'all get into the weekend, man. It's about 3 hours. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know how we do, man. Salute the God gang, salute the ones, the Indians, the representatives, you know what I mean? Salute the Black Indian defenders, man. It's a fun thing, man. Like I say, like, you know, we don't get a lot of praise from this shit. Not from people, not from motherfucking organizations, none of that shit. We get praise from the motherfucking universe. We get praise from the gods. It's a selfish thing, but it's the shit that will allow you to know that you can always do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So As long as you, that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as you know it, you don't have to come back down to what another person don't know. You know what I'm saying? And again, like, cause like I said, like, here's the most discrediting part, the most disheartening part. No doubt. I'm gonna leave it on this note. So here's the most disheartening part is that if I know somebody's a snitch, and I say, here, let me show you this paperwork, and the nigga say, no, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. I definitely can't fuck with you. If you don't want to do the research, if you don't want to do the work to find out, I don't care if he is snitch. I don't care if he gonna kill us all. I don't care if you don't care enough to find out a motherfucker's true motives and shit. Then why would I care about the consequences that come with that choice? So yeah, peace to the guys, man. Peace to the ones. We here, man. I see y'all soon, man. Fuck around. Y'all know. Peace. Oh, if nobody told you today, I love you. Love being in love with you. You know? It's a beautiful thing, though. We come here, we spread vibes. We spread vibes, high vibes, love vibes. So, peace, man. You know, and thank y'all. I know I seem, come on, y'all. I know I seem fucking, but I appreciate y'all. I told you I'm a cheerleader. I'm a cheerleader. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, you know? Peace.